What channel is this game on?
Both are NBC tonight.
All right.
Like,
All right.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children. Oh my God, this is so cool. We are live. It is game two between the Blazers and the Spurs, presented by PrizePicks.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back for game number 2 here in the 2-1-0 series lead. Goes to San Antonio. They're looking to go up 2-0 today.
I'm excited for this one, man. If Danny Avdia could get any more help than he did in game one, they could stand a chance here in game two. He only got help from a couple of different players. It was Danny Avdia. Robert Williams had a great game, almost a double-double for him. Those are the two that really stepped up nicely for the Blazers in game one.
Yeah, they need other people. He needs help, though. He needs more consistent help. Toumani Camara, 2 for 7. Donovan Clingan, only 4 points in that game. He was taking way too many threes. 3 of his 7 attempts were from beyond the arc. Drew Holiday, he shot terrible in that game as well. He went 4 for 15. Scoot Henderson did have 7 for 11 with 18 points, but most of that was in the second half of that game. And at that point, they were going on a run, and they cut it within, I believe, 2 points against the San Antonio Spurs. But Shaden Sharp, 4 for 13 in shooting off the bench. So some of these guys, I mean, you got to play all hands on deck against this San Antonio Spurs game. Against the San Antonio Spurs team, your backs are to the wall. You got to play. You got to come to play.
I love what Devin Vassell said after game one. He says, man, we're taking this possession by possession. This is the postseason. We are starting off with that energy from the opening possession to the last possession of the fourth quarter. We are taking this seriously. That's great to hear a youngster like Devin Vassell in his first career playoff series say something like that.
Lakers fan for life says, I'm moving to San Antonio next year. You're moving to San Antonio? To the 2-1-0, man? That's what's up, man. Good city.
Hopefully you enjoy that, man. That's really awesome to hear.
Hello, Rich. What's up, Goodman? Joseph, Brayton Harkness, OK Jr., Father Time, Sam Patton, AJ, Khaled. What's up, guys?
How y'all doing, guys? Welcome on in. Hit that like button. Can the Blazers get the upset tonight? Hold on to this. Tie this series at 1, or will San Antonio go to the road up 2-0? Good man. What's up, dude? What's up, Bradley Reynolds? What's up, man? What's up, Realists from Lackland Air Force Base? Hello.
What's up, dude?
We got Ernie in the building. We got Jed Lockett in the building.
Hey, Jed. What's up, Irving? Goodman saying some big news today, huh? Yeah, I woke up and I saw y'all tag me about Billy Donovan. He's done. He's stepping down. And that adds more relief to me as a Bulls fan. Clean out the front office, clean out head coach and the coaching staff. Still got a lot of work to do.
And you got SGA officially winning the Clutch Player of the Year today.
Yeah, we all figured he was going to win that. Deserving. So, no stream for Boston, says Orhang. Are we live for Boston? Are we live for the Spurs and Blazers game? It's literally happening before your eyes, buddy.
Boston's already up 10 on Philly in the first quarter. They're going to kill them again.
We didn't feel like really covering that series, at least in the beginning of that series. We figured it was going to be a blowout. Now, Thunder and Suns are also going to be a plot series too. Don't get me wrong, but there's more interest in that than it is for Boston and Philadelphia, to me at least. And we're covering 6 of the 8 series, so yeah, we'll wait for Boston and Cleveland.
Rich you guys can ignore that series, and I'm a Sixers fan saying this.
I mean, it's just a matter of doing what we can. We're covering 6 of the 8 series.
I hope the Sixers can push that into 5, 6, 7 games, but they don't expect Joel Embiid and back anytime he has a timetable to return.
Because if we were doing the Philly Boston game, which is in the first quarter, right?
Yeah.
If we were doing that, then people would be complaining. You're not doing the Spurs and Blazers game?
Yep.
You're not doing the Spurs and Blazers game? Huh? You're not gonna do that game? Hmm.
Did I just see? Oh no, VJ Edgecombe got hurt. He's going to the locker room.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh. Yeah, that game is on Peacock, Goodman. Just like we saw the Cavs game yesterday on Peacock, because all three of these games today are being broadcasted by NBC.
So, going on TikTok and Twitter a little bit, I saw a lot of people complaining about that phantom timeout at the end of that Hawks and Knicks game. I also saw the live reactions of Carmelo Anthony and that broadcast team. They were watching that game, and they were yelling the same thing: "Call timeout! Call timeout! Why don't you use a timeout?" But there was none, and that was trouble.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was during the CJ McCollum free throws. They had the timeouts off the scoreboard and then put it back on for some reason.
Yeah, that was crazy. They got to figure that out. Whoever did that or part of the decision process, the communication process, that needs to get cleaned up. These are playoff games, and people are already really upset about how these games are scheduled and where they're scheduled at. So many people are having to pay so much money to watch these NBA games, and in the first round, they're being robbed of seeing their local broadcasters calling their local teams. Right? They did away with that this year, so you have to get Amazon Prime, you got to get Peacock, you got to get this and all that, and you can't even figure out a timeout right when you are a major professional, business and stuff like that. That's crazy. Now, sometimes we get it wrong too, like on our scoreboard, but we're not professionals. We're just some YouTubers. We're just some guys, and we're having to do juggle multiple things at one time. Call the plays and run the scoreboard and run the timer, and while interacting with the chat and breaking down things as we see it. You know, for these professional major companies, they have everybody doing their own one job, and how does that happen? That's tough.
So apparently, during the Magic and Hornets game, Amazon Prime also made a mistake when it comes to a timeout. They also gave an extra timeout to somebody.
Oh man, they got to figure it out. They got to figure it out.
Hey, that's why we're here. We got you guys covered, man. Let's have another great night. Blazers and Spurs game 2, baby. And didn't that Wolves game come back on like 4 minutes late? We have seen where some of these games come back in already halfway through a possession. That's been happening all season long. And that sucks. That sucks when that happens, man.
With what happens?
When it comes back mid-possession.
Oh yeah, that is bad. That is bad. There have been times this season where they missed 20 to 25 seconds off the clock. That is frustrating when you're paying a lot of money to watch these games and all these platforms. You don't want that to happen. Another thing that I've noticed during the playoffs that I don't like is when they run an ad over the scoreboard. You can't see the clock. You can't see the score. You can't see any of that stuff. And the clock is going. Like the game's in progress and they're running an ad over that. No. If the game is in progress, the scoreboard must be live with the shot clock and the timer going on and everything. On a professional broadcast, that should not be happening. Running an ad over that. Also, when they go to those sideline reports or whatever, or they're zooming in on a celebrity or whatever, and then they miss a play too without running an ad, now that is also frustrating,
Oh, and Josh, I saw a bunch of people on social media have the same complaint as you for NBC having the bonus and having the series lead in the same color as the scoreboard. People are hating it.
Yeah, it's such an easy fix. Everything should
Mhm.
stand out. A bonus when a team goes in a bonus, that's a big deal because when a team is in the penalty and another team's in the bonus, that's free throws for every possession. I mean, that changes how you play the game offensively and defensively. And you as a fan, you want to know that. I'm sitting here running the scoreboard and I'm paying
Mhm.
attention and I miss it sometimes because it's just so blended in. Now, like I said, you got to like whiten that out so there's more contrast. And what do I talk to you, Rotra? When we set up for these streams, there's got to be contrast. There has to be
Address.
contrast.
Mhm.
So you got to have that white over the charcoal gray or make it yellow. I prefer yellow because it's
That was a
there.
nice.
It's glaring.
Yeah.
You're not missing that.
Yellow really pops out on the broadcast, man. That'd be so simple.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see. Talking about uh people in the media too.
Mhm.
What was it? What was his name? Did you guys see with what's his name said? Bill Simmons?
Uh-uh.
Bill Simmons. See this crowd behind us?
Yeah.
See that the court with all the teal and the orange and stuff like that. How cool that was! Everybody
Mhm.
wearing their shirts in San Antonio in preparation for this game because it's a big time in San Antonio right now. They're finally in the playoffs. It's Victor Wembanyama. It's Castle. It's a young team. It's got a bright future. This team loves the San Antonio Spurs, and it's also Fiesta time out in San Antonio. So this was a great promotion. It was phenomenal, man. And Bill Simmons said, "Oh, you won 5 titles as a franchise. It's not time for gimmicks. Act like you've been here before. I felt like I was at a parade." Bill Simmons, what are you doing? What are you doing? It felt like you're at a parade? Because it is. It is a parade. It is a parade. I grew up in San Antonio. Fiesta's been going around since 1891. 1891 Fiesta's been going around. That's 135 years of tradition. It's a parade. It used to be one day long time ago and now it's stretched over multiple days. From mid-April to the end of it to the end of the month and sometimes early May. It is a parade. It's a fiesta. It's a celebration. Why can't people just celebrate their team being in the playoffs and a local tradition like fiesta? That was a terrible take.
I can't believe he said that, dude. This is one of the best things we've seen this entire postseason with the court looking like this, man.
His co-host, I forgot what his name was. He called him out immediately on that. He was like, "That's such a terrible take, man. It's fun. Playoffs should be fun." And San Antonio running that promotion with their fans was incredible. Oklahoma City Thunder does the same thing. They've been doing that for a long time. They'll run all white shirts, all blue shirts, or my favorite, the blue and white sections.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
I love when teams do that stuff. Even if I'm not a fan of the team, I love seeing that because it adds the atmosphere. It makes it feel like it's separate from the regular season. This is not normal. This is something different and extra. And it's great for the organization to give that vibe to its fans. Unlike the owner of the Portland Trailblazers, who it won't be doing that. He said, "Did you see that?"
Yeah,
He
I
said
saw
that
that.
cheap son of a bitch said, we're not doing free t-shirts for the fans because he wants to be fiscally responsible. A billionaire who runs $1 billion worth franchise in the NBA, cutting all these corners. It's one thing to be fiscally responsible. It's another thing to be a cheap ass. It's
Mhm.
another thing too when you are running this organization and your organization exists because of the fans. It exists because of the fans. And the Portland Trailblazers are also a young team. They're also an exciting team like San Antonio, right? They're a little bit behind the curve still, but that's what they are. And the fans are excited. And Portland's got a good fan base. You're not going to give them a free t-shirt night because you want to be a cheap ass? You're telling me you can't find a sponsor who will help foot that bill? Because
Yeah.
sometimes the organizations themselves will do it, right? And other
Mhm.
times organizations will have that be as part of a collaboration, a sponsorship with another company. So that way, that helps with the cost. of providing a T-shirt for all 16 to 19,000 people, however many people it's going to be. Yeah, screw that dude.
Dude, Josh, he did not have the Blazers two-way players fly into the series for San Antonio because of how cheap he is.
It's a bad look. Everything is costing a lot more. It costs more than it ever has going to games, and that's how you're going to act. Yeah, it's one thing to do that to your staff. You shouldn't be doing that either.
Yeah.
And I have opinions about that, but to your fans, terrible look. There's no justifying that. What's up, sarcasm? What's up, B-Hub?
What's up, guys? Good evening. Guys, we're up over 100 likes, already 400 in the building. Hit that like button. Welcome in. It's game 2, baby.
What's up, B-Money? Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. We're going to go over game time predictions and everything here pretty soon. We were talking about this crowd and how electric it was in San Antonio for game number 1. It was a great promotion, and we were talking about how Bill Simmons was against it, and that got everybody upset because it was just something so terrible to say and makes no sense. Playoff atmosphere should always be great in the NBA. When you have an arena full of people that are excited about basketball, that could be a beautiful thing and a fun thing. I've been part of those atmospheres for not just my team, but for mostly other people's teams as well. It's great. It's great. Dallas Mavericks, they have great playoff atmospheres at the American Airlines Center because being in an arena that's loud and rowdy is way, and I mean way different than being in a stadium, like an NFL stadium, and everyone's getting rowdy. It's way different. It just hits so much better. It hits you right in the soul.
Being able to go to that Golden State Warrior playoff game back in 2022, I know it wasn't Oracle, but still, it was loud that night. It was one of the best atmospheres I've ever been to.
Another bad take by Bill Simmons was his 6th Man of the Year vote that Goodman just brought up. Did you see that about that?
I did not see that.
He gave a vote. He didn't vote for somebody because of how they played in the play-in tournament. I forgot exactly who that was. One of the 6 Men of the Year candidates. They didn't play well in the play-in tournament, and he was basing that all on those 2 games. And he blamed the NBA for that. And I'm like, dude, how are you going to just take a whole season and condense it to just 2 games and then admit that publicly? You should lose your vote for that.
Yes.
You should lose your vote for that.
And I thought voting closed after the regular season ended.
He's just a grumpy old man. His vote was Jaime. His vote was Jaime, and then he got eliminated, and he changed his vote. You can't do that. It's a regular season award. Yeah, it's terrible. That's a terrible look.
Exactly.
And for that, he should lose his vote next season.
Bad
Bad week for Bill Simmons. Bad week.
That's crazy. Like, they should have had everybody who had their votes on Monday, the day before the play-in started last week.
Justin says, when is the NFL draft? What's up, Justin? And will you guys be live? How much of you guys are putting into Ryan Poles' mouth if he drafts a tight end or a safety round 1? I'd be pissed. If we draft another damn safety or a tight end, yeah, I'd be pissed. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want to draft in the trenches. I want an edge or a lineman on the offensive side. No, not a safety or tight end. I'd be pretty upset about that one. But the NFL draft is Thursday, a couple of days. And are we going to be live for it? I don't think that we are going to be. I'm still not 100% sure, but I don't think we are going to be.
Got some good playoff games going on that night. Goodman says the ballots were giving late because of the appeals from Luka and Cade.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that to be your reason for voting or not voting for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrible from Ben Simmons.
That's awful. That's awful. Yo, what's up, Avatar? How you doing, bro?
What's up, everybody? Again, thank y'all for tuning in, hitting that subscribe, hitting that like button. We have 2 games here tonight. We got this Blazers and Spurs game, number 2. And then later on tonight, we got the Rockets and the Lakers happening. right after this one. Do we know about Kevin Durant?
Still questionable at the moment.
He's going to be a true game time decision then, probably.
Yep.
And I saw your tag right when I woke up, Goodman, about Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. So the whole Luka situation looks like he's not going to be here for the first round. They don't expect him to be here the first round. And people are upset about that because, well, it seems to be changing with Luka. Oh, you're expecting him to come back into the first round if it's extended. Now, I don't know. Yes, maybe now we're not expecting him to be, right? And for Austin Reeves, the thing was it was believed that he was not expected to make it into the first round before Luka. And now it's a possibility he might play in the first round. He's ahead of Luka, actually.
Mhm.
Now they're dealing with injuries, and I guess the body responds to how it responds to, and it's different, right?
Mhm.
And different injuries too. But yeah, so it looks like after all, Austin Reeves is ahead of Luka, and he might come back before him. He might come back into the series.
That would be fantastic for LA to get back your second best scorer, man, to potentially upset the series.
And for the Houston Rockets, they better lock in, man. Even if they don't have Kevin Durant, they better lock in, dude. Because you lose to a 41-year-old LeBron James and this Lakers squad that's depleted of their two best offensive scoring players, that's a terrible look.
I mean, they shot 20 more shots than the Lakers in game one and still lost, which is insane, man. You never see that in the NBA, let alone the playoffs. Did you just say how old LeBron is? Yeah, 41, baby. Hey, Gervin brings up one more point. Did you guys see the news about Steve Kerr?
What's up with Steve Kerr?
So it was reported by Monty Poo, who is close to the organization as a war reporter, that there's a 10% chance that Steve Kerr is back next season. So it's more and more likely that Steve Kerr is not coming back next year.
I also heard that you might be interested in a college coach, a young college coach.
Florida's head coach who won the national championship last season. Apparently, he has ties to the organization. He knows our ownership, the Lakeups. See, that I don't know how to feel about. Apparently, he's been wanting to get his opportunity in the NBA for years, so maybe that could work out.
Okay. All right. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Are you not signed up on PrizePicks? What are you waiting for? Download the app, sign up, or on desktop. Use that promo code HMA when you do sign up to take advantage of their promotion going on. They have $5, play 5, get $50 instantly in your lineups. You could also follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury. Our affiliate link is in the description. And here is our entry of the night between the Spurs and the Blazers. We have a three-legger here for you. We are going to take more than 17.5 points for Danny Avdija. 17.5 points? Okay. What do you have in that last game, Roach?
He had 30 points, Danny Avdija.
Danny Avdija went 12 for 21 with 30 points, including 2 for 5 from downtown. All right. We're taking Julian Champagnie for more than 0.5 assists. So he only needs 1 assist. And in that last game, he had 2 assists. We're taking Stephon Castle for more than 9.5 rebounds plus assists. How did he look in that last game, Roach?
He had 7 each, so he had 14 total.
14 total. Mm-hmm. So there you have it. Before the game tips off, if you guys want to tail this, Stephon Castle for more than 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Julian Champagnie with 1 assist. And Danny Avdija more than 17.5 points here tonight.
Let's go, man. Let's have a great game too, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this just looks so nice on stream, man. I'm glad we're here in San Antonio.
This is how we do
We
it.
do it. This is how we do it.
I I remember San Antonio Spurs back in the 1990s. That song, This Is How We Do It, by Montel Jordan. I remember someone, I don't know who it was, someone did a mix of that and they blended in San Antonio Spurs, right, into that
Yeah.
song and it played all the time. I remember hearing that on the radio when I was a kid, listening to that. This is how we do it, and it would be singing about the
Spurs.
San Antonio Spurs. I want to take a listen to that, man. It's been a while. I don't know if they still play it. I hope they do still out there in San Antonio, but it was cool.
We see that once in a while where teams go on a big time magical run and they implicate them. My San Francisco Giants had that. We had somebody do a remake of Don't Stop Believing into a San Francisco Giant anthem. We won 3 championships because of it.
Oh my goodness. It brought some good luck.
Oh, dude, it brought us a dynasty.
Brought you a dynasty?
It brought us a dynasty. Just like my Warriors, baby.
Let's do a little recap of game number 1, shall we? Let's take a look at this, man. The San Antonio Spurs won 111-98, man. They started off hot, 30-21 in the first quarter over the Portland Trailblazers. Victor Wembanyama was your leading scorer with 35 points on 13 for 21. And then there was everything he did on the defensive side as well. Denny Avda, incredible in the playoffs too, in game 1. He had 30 points himself on 12 for 21, and at times he was putting that team on his back. He was also their leading rebounder with 10. Castle was the leading rebounder for the Spurs with 7. Holiday, 11 assists. He was at least playmaking as opposed to scoring because he shot terrible. De'Aaron Fox had 8 points. The Spurs shot almost 50% from the field and 45% from downtown with 15 made threes. Portland Trailblazers shot 43% from the field, 26% from downtown, 14 turnovers for the Spurs. So as good as San Antonio looked at times in that game, they could actually play a lot better than they did against the Portland Trailblazers. So keep that in mind. If Portland goes into today's game getting a better offensive output from guys like Shaedon Sharpe off the bench or Donovan Clingan or Drew Holiday, like if those guys step up and score better, that could be great for them. And Denny Avdija can still be going off, but the Spurs could also play better and blow them out even worse than they did. Like that is possible.
Yeah.
Spurs could play a better game. I mean, going back to the Portland Trailblazers, like I said, man, other guys got to step up for Denny Avdija. I mean, Drew Holiday shooting 4 for 15 from the field. That's not going to get it done. Scoot, 7 for 11 from the field with 18 points, and a lot of that came in the second half. You need a lot more consistency from your guys. Tumani Kamara shot 2 for 7. Clingan only 4 points, and then off the bench, Jeremy Grant. He went 2 for 6 with 5 points. You need Jeremy Grant to get you like 18 to over 20 points, man, at least. Robert Williams had a good game. Matisse Thybulle, he went 1 for 3. Shaedon Sharpe went 4 for 13. Now for the San Antonio Spurs, outside of Victor Wembanyama, 17 from Fox, 17 from Castle, 15 from Devin Vassell, who at times was red hot in that game. They played really good defense. They got out in transition. And how about Luke Cornett off the bench? Those minutes where Luke Cornett came onto the court when Victor Wembanyama had a seat, he looked incredible with his 10 points on 5 for 6, brought great energy off the bench, and 6 rebounds.
2 of those rebounds were offensively too. And Josh, Champagne only took 3 shot attempts in that game. Want to see him take more here tonight in this game. He's such a great shooter.
So both teams going into game number 2 can actually play a lot better than they did.
You guys want to know a crazy stat that Victor Wembanyama did in game 1?
What's that?
Victor Wembanyama's 21 points in the first half set an NBA record for the most points in an opening half of an NBA playoff debut ever.
Ever?
Ever.
The unanimous defensive player of the year also did that?
He did that, Josh.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Kelsey in the chat says Shaedon Sharpe is going off tonight. Denny Avdija ain't doing nothing tonight, and Wemby is going to have a block party. So you're saying Shaedon's going to go off. Denny's not going to do anything. I'd be surprised if Denny Avdija has a terrible, 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 terrible game. Not because San Antonio Spurs aren't good enough defensively to do that. It's just how incredible Denny's been. Denny's been incredible.
Denny Avdia has not scored under 18 points, 17 points in over 2 months.
Now I feel like he really jinxed him.
No. No.
Today's game is going to be on NBC, by the way. NBC. This as well as the Spurs and the Lakers and Rockets, right?
Yeah, both games NBC today. Yep.
All right, so with over 600 people in the chat, are you guys ready for game time predictions? Because I'm dying to hear what you guys have. Ready?
I'm ready, Josh.
All right, then let's get into game time predictions. The San Antonio Spurs are favored by 11.5 points, and the over-under is now set at 220.5. Let us know, who do you have in game number 2? Do the Blazers pull off an upset? We saw some upsets yesterday. We saw 2 upsets yesterday. Or are you taking the San Antonio Spurs to say, we're going up 2-0, heading back to Portland? Spurs or Blazers in the chat. Tristan Allen's going with the Spurs. So is Sam. Vlada's going San Antonio Spurs. I'm going Spurs, says Harry Pothead. What's up, brother? Wet Blanket's going with the Portland Trailblazers. Leo's going with the Spurs. So we have at least one person going with the Blazers. That's Wet Blanket with the upset. Burning Paper Son will join him taking the Blazers.
Okay.
Roach, who you have?
I'm going to go with San Antonio, Josh, here at home to take a 2-0 lead.
I will take the San Antonio Spurs as well. Like I said, they beat them 111-98. They could actually play a lot better than they did, limiting those turnovers, a little bit more spread of production. Victor himself could even play better than he did, as good as he was. So I'll take San Antonio Spurs. Even if Portland steps up their game today, Spurs will do so as well. Take care of business. My MVP is going to be none other than Victor Wembanyama. Roach?
Victor Wembanyama, baby.
What's up, Alpha? What about X Factor, Rocha? Who are you going with X Factor today?
Stephon Castle, almost a triple-double in game 1, Josh. Want to see him score, facilitate, rebound, dominate the game the way he can, and attack downhill.
You're going with Stephon Castle. I'm going to go with De'Aaron Fox. Fox, he went 7 for 15 with 17 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, and a steal. I think De'Aaron Fox has a little bit more of an impact in the game here today. But I was torn between him and Castle. Fox and Castle. Now, what about first bucket? Who scores the first points of game number 2, Roach?
Stephon Castle.
You're going Stephon Castle. Do you want to call a shot?
Okay, a driving heel, down score, lays it up off the glass and in.
I'm going to go with Victor Wembanyama, Roach, for my first score of the game. I'm going to say into the post, turn around, jump shot. Over Klingen.
Ooh, I bet.
What about the first three-pointer scored? Who will knock down the first splash of tonight's game?
Victor Wembanyama.
You're going Wemby? I'm going to go with Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell. Give me Vassell.
Dude, he had such a solid game 1 defensively and offensively, man.
Hell yeah, he did, dude. So I'll go Vassell. You're going to go Victor Wembanyama. And let's see, in game number 1, Wemby, he went 5 for 6 from downtown. So that's a pretty good bet. Devin Vassell, he hit 4 splashes himself. So 9 total threes between Vassell and Victor Wembanyama in game number 1.
Let's go.
I see some Foxes in the chat. Kamara first 3 says Vlada. Tristan Allen says first bucket, Fox for a splash. Sonic Boom says first 3, Wembanyama. First dunk, Wembanyama. Let's talk about that first dunk. Who do you have, Rocha?
All right, give me Donovan Klingen, Josh, on a lob from Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday? Lob to Klingen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Stephon Castle. I think it's going to be a steal. Not necessarily from Castle, but there's going to be a steal by the Spurs.
Okay.
There's going to be an outlet, fast break, dunk from Castle.
Castle. I like it. Tristan Ellis says, yeah, give me first Castle as well for first dunk. Willie's got Wemby for first dunk. Daniel's going out the first dunk.
Okay, I can see that too. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. All right, so we got some different answers here for first dunk. I like that. because there's so many options here, man. It could be somebody completely different. Wouldn't it be? Would it be entirely crazy if no one has a dunk until they get into the reserves, and all of a sudden Cornette checks in and he has the first dunk off the bench? If that happens, remind me. I'll give the membership to the chat.
Or maybe we see Robert Williams comes in. He grabs a lot from somebody in the Blazers for the first dunk.
Over under is 220.5. You taking the over? You taking the under?
I'm going the over for today's game, Josh.
You're gonna take the over, as am I. I'm taking the over into this one. Why? Because I think both teams are gonna come out better today. I think the Blazers are gonna have to come out better. Denny Avdia getting a little bit more help from guys like I mentioned earlier, Shaden Sharp and Jeremy Grant, especially. Like those guys really got to step up. Drew Holiday, the vet, got to make more than 4 field goals in a game. But I think the Spurs are going to come out better looking too, and I'm taking the over.
Now, here's a question for everybody like me and you, Josh, taking the Spurs. Do they cover the 11 and a half today?
Ooh, I'm gonna say yes.
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 I'm going to say no. I think it's a lot more competitive today. Give me a win for San Antonio by like 5 to 7 points today.
5 to 7 points? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. And that, folks, is our game time predictions. Thank y'all so much for giving us your predictions. I did see some people are taking an upset with going with the Blazers. I saw that. And you know what? Okay, remind me. Be sure to remind me. If
Okay.
the Blazers win today in San Antonio and they steal home court advantage, I'll give 5 memberships if that happens. So 5
All right,
memberships if 5 memberships if the Blazers win the upset, and 1 membership if Luke Cornette has the first dunk of the game.
Okay. Oh, man. You mentioned it. We had 2 upsets yesterday, Josh. We had the Magic upset the Pistons in game 1 a couple nights ago. It'll be cool to see another one here tonight.
All right, we're getting ready for tip-off here pretty soon on NBC. Folks, almost 800 people are in the building in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Blazers are going to be wearing their black uniforms as they're getting their intro here in San Antonio. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, too. Almost 200 likes, 11 away.
11 away, baby.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Tristan Allen in the chat, the Mod Squad, the Cult of Fury in here. John, he's here. Fox is in the chat. DJ Rose, Willie, Jr., for the time. He's saying, I don't think they cover the spread. To be honest.
Okay.
Maybe he's right.
I hope not, man. I want this to be a great competitive game tonight. B-Money says the Blazers are winning by 15.
By double digits? Double digits. What are you, crazy? B-Money, I'll Venmo you $5 if that happens.
There you go, B-Money.
$1 at a time, too.
Oh, transition.
Alpha 18 says, I'm watching the game with y'all tonight. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching the game along with us, we'll try to get a sync up as soon as we have tip-off. But if you're not able to watch the game for whatever reason, well, we got you with the live play-by-play, with the scoreboard, with the stats as well.
It's going to be a fun one tonight. We appreciate y'all getting us to 200 likes.
Oh, yeah. The crowd is ready. Look at that. They're getting ready for the San Antonio Spurs introduction. And here, first up is De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagnie, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, and the man in the middle, Victor Wembanyama.
They will be in the jersey Josh is wearing tonight, the white jerseys for San Antonio.
White uniforms for the Spurs, black jerseys for the Blazers. I did not see that, Arturo. I wonder why people are doing that for whatever reason. Review bombing. That happens quite a bit now. People do review bombs. Doesn't even matter if they like it or not. They do it for reasons.
Attention.
Go, Spurs, go. Go, Spurs, go.
Go. Daniel Williams says, guys, my mom went to his first game back in 2013.
2013, huh? So
So
back
that was,
during the Kawhi era.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That was 2 years before Kawhi Leonard won his first championship with the Spurs.
Oh, I
Yo,
got
what's
you,
up? How's it going, Corey? What's up, dude?
Corey Childs is in the house. Diehard Spurs girl. She's a diehard Spurs girl. She said, for life. Go Spurs, go.
Good luck tonight here in game 2. After this timeout, after this commercial break, we'll have tip-off, baby.
Henry says, let's have a close set of games. Dude, yes. Like yesterday. Let's have some close games.
We literally had yesterday, we had the final shot missed by New York, and then the Denver game came down to the final couple possessions.
Go San Antonio.
Go. Imagine if Dane could come back in the series and turn on. I wish, man.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But he already said he was going to sit out this entire season no matter what. We're seeing Dane back on this Blazers team next season.
And that'll be interesting. Seeing Denny Avdia with Dame time next year, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Over 800 people in the chat. D Great in the chat says, my girl is a Blazers fan. She's a Blazers fan, huh?
Does
that make things a little bit interesting at home or what?
I've always wanted that, to find a girl who I could be a rival with. That sounds so much fun.
Going up 2-0 is not fun for everyone, says Future. What's up, Future?
What's up, man? Dude, by the way, the Sixers just came back, took the lead on Boston.
Interesting. Okay, Donovan Clingan and Victor Wembanyama are at center court, ready for tip-off. Are you guys ready for tip-off?
Let's go, yo. Hit that like button. Here we go.
Go, Spurs, go.
Go, Spurs, go. Can Donovan Clingan have a better night tonight, man? He needs more impact inside the paint.
Oh, yeah. 3 of his 7 attempts were from downtown. I don't think so, buddy. Here we go. We're getting ready for tip-off. The tip is off, and the Spurs will have the first possession. They'll be shooting on the left side of the court in their all-white uniforms. Let's get a sync up here as soon as we got the score board up. 11:49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Stephon Castle working the right elbow. Drives on Clingan in the paint. Hop step, baseline, bank window shot. Count that for the first bucket. Stephon Castle. Anyone get that right?
I got it, baby. Let's go. Devin Vassell with the steal. Vassell with the miss. Castle the tip. No. Clingan the rebound. Oh, Vassell once again playing that defense. Scoot Henderson pulls up for 2.
Scoot Henderson had 18 points in that last game.
Most of that coming in the second half. Good to see him start off strong here tonight. Victor Wembanyama. We're handed off to Fox, picked up by Holiday on the right elbow. Back to Castle. Castle shoved Kamara to the ground. It's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul turnover. It goes right back to the Portland Trailblazers, who are shooting on the right side of the screen. And on the starting 5 for the Blazers, it's Monty Kamara, Denny Avdia, Donovan Clingan, Drew Holiday, and Scoot Henderson. 10:57 left to go in the first quarter. It's tied up at 2. Here come the Blazers.
Scoot picked up top by Fox, hands it off to Kamara. Back to Scoot as he attacks. Crunches against Champagne. Kick out. It's Kamara for 3, and it's a miss and a rebound by Champagne.
The Portland Trailblazers, they took a lot of threes in that last game.
Vassell's going to take a 3. He misses. Wembanyama, the offensive rebound. Hands it inside the Fox, who spins and kicks it out to Castle. Hands it back to Victor Wembanyama. Tries to bounce it inside for Castle. It is knocked out of bounds by Scoot with only 3.3 to shoot.
Hey, Timmy Taylor says, I don't know how I found this channel, but let's get these guys on TNT. Nice work. Hey, Tim Taylor, thank you so much, man. Are you Tim the Tool Man Taylor?
The Tool Man.
Remember that show?
Heck yeah, I do, man.
All right, here we go. Ball's going to be inbound from the baseline to Victor Wembanyama. Shot clock to 1. Step back, baseline. Shot. Got it. Victor Wembanyama beats the shot clock. That's his first bucket. Spurs up 4-2.
Kamara back the other way as he kicks it out to Donovan Clingan. Her had it all the way back here to Kamara. Now off to Denny. Her going to screen by Klingon. Give it back to Donovan. Now it's back to Abdia, who's going to spin up a sail, go down the lane, and it's a goaltend on Victor Wembanyama.
A goaltend. He wanted that block bad, man, but unfortunately not. It's going to be 2 points for Denny Avdia, his first 2 of the game, and we're tied at 4 with under 9:50 to go in the first quarter. Spurs have the ball shooting on the left side of the screen. A catch and shoot from the right corner. Stephon Castle hits the back iron. Denny secures the board, his first of the game. He'll bring it up for the Blazers. Off the screen from Klingon to the back to Klingon. He'll drive and back down. Castle swings up top of the key. Denny knocks it down for 3. That's the first splash of the game.
Yeah, belongs to Abdia, baby.
He's got 5 points, and Wemby fouled going to the rim. He tried to do a reverse tip-in.
That would have been so sick because it would have been an N1-2.
It was Toumani Kamara committing the foul there. Dude, Denny Avdia hit that 3 top of the key over Victor Wembanyama, who was coming in for that closeout. I'm telling you, dude, this guy Denny is something special. He doesn't fear.
He has all the confidence in the world right now, man.
The game is on. Are y'all on the correct channel? Yes, MJ. Doesn't sound like you're live on the channel.
Champagne misses a 3. Kamara with the rebound. 7-4 Blazers, 9:05 to go in the first. Abdia down the baseline. Kicks it to a pass. Kick out. Holiday, corner 3. Rimmed it out. And Fox the rebound. He's going to be called for a loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul called against De'Aaron Fox here. All right. Shop says, this is my first time in this live stream. Thank you for being here, man. Hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, good to see you, bro. Yo, Q Ball's up in the building. What's up, bro?
What up, Q Ball?
Abdi on the impasse from Screw. On top of the key. Clinton for 3.
Oh, my God. He actually made one. He was 0 for 3 from downtown in game 1. Blazers on an 8-0 run, and there goes a steal by Scoot Henderson. Blazers have it again.
8:35 to go in the first. Scoot, step back 3.
Oh, mama. Timeout, San Antonio. 8:33 left, and the Blazers are up by 9 on a 11-0 run. Dude, Klingon, he shot that 3 over Victor Wembanyama, and it looked like Victor had his fingertips on the ball. Like, that was partially touched by Victor Wembanyama. There was a lot of oomph on that 3-point shot by Donovan Klingon. But Denny hits a 3, Klingon hits a 3, and now Scoot hits a 3. 11-0 run for the Blazers.
Much, much better start tonight for Portland. Off to a 5 for 7 start. That's 71%.
71%. Jeez Louise.
And more importantly, Josh, they are 3 for 5 from downtown. That's a 60% start from downtown.
Well, folks, business has picked up here in game number 2. The Portland Trailblazers are knocking down shots, something that they were struggling with at times as a team in game number 1.
I mean, from downtown, they shot 26% in game town. Much better start here to game 2. You love to see that. End up playing good defense to get in a couple steals and not let you back-to-back 3s.
All right, Roach, during the commercial break timeout, Spurs down by 9 with 8.5 to go. Where we at, kid?
Josh, we're 40 likes away from 300.
Uh-huh.
Thank
Goodman
y'all.
says, Josh, why don't you show us your Euro step? I wish I could, Goodman, during the commercial break, but I just can't. See, this camera, it's not commercial grade, so it's not really gonna fully pick up my speed. I'm too quick. It'll be like a white flash right across the screen. That's all you'll see. What's up, Sonic Boom?
What's up, man?
Denny says, you mean the price went up? The price. Today's price isn't the same as yesterday's price.
No, it's not. We got you. You got to sync up the alpha. Let's go, baby.
HB, thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you. Sports Hulk in the chat says, I try to tell you guys, Blazers in 5. Sports Hulk, if you end up being right, we're going to have a witch trial. You might be a witch.
Are you kidding me? That means the Blazers win 4 straight games. I would be appalled if that happens.
For those that are just tuning in right now during a commercial break, the score is correct. 13-4, 9-point lead for the Blazers. 5 from Denny, 5 from Scoot, 3 from Klingon. 11-0 run right now for the Blazers. Spurs had to call the timeout. Blazers are 5 for 7 from the field, shooting 71% and shooting 60% from downtown. San Antonio Spurs are 2 for 7 to start this game, shooting 29% from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, and they have 2 turnovers already.
It led to that last 3 that we saw there by Scoot. Mike, what's up, bro? Welcome on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down the aisle, standing at 7'2", weighing 275 pounds, and new to the Cult of Fury, Matthew.
Welcome, Matthew. We appreciate you, bro.
Matthew, dude, that's love right there, man. Shout out to Matthew for becoming a member. Let's go.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Oh, we're back. Spurs ball.
And Fox throws it away.
Another turnover for the Spurs, folks. A bad pass by Fox in transition. That's the 3rd turnover for the San Antonio Spurs. Now here come the Blazers shooting on the right side of the screen in their black uniforms. Spurs in their whites.
Come on, hand out the Holiday, attacking Champagne. He draws a shooting foul.
From Champagne. So the Blazers will go to the line for 2 shots. Drew Holiday is the only one besides Kamara who hasn't scored in the rotation.
See if he can make his free throws.
Yo, we got a $2 donation from Braylon. 62.54 Philly. Let's go. Philly?
Dude, last time I saw Boston was on a 13-0 run, up by 10 points. What a turnaround.
Braylon, thank you for the 2 and thank you for the score update, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. 15-4, I'm sorry, after the free throws were made by Drew Holiday. Spurs are down by 11 to start this game.
But 8:06 to go in the first. Webby back pass stolen away by Henderson.
That's 4 turnovers for the Spurs. Here come the Blazers in transition.
Kamara to Holiday, and he throws it away right to Castle.
They got to capitalize here.
Castle to Fox. Fox got it knocked out of bounds by Scoot.
All right, what are we seeing here? We're seeing a much more intense defense by the Portland Trailblazers, especially in those passing lanes. The Spurs got to do a better job in getting those passes across the court because they're getting batted away. They're getting stolen up. 4 turnovers for the Spurs.
Including on 3 straight possessions now with the turnover for San Antonio. Castle off the Wembanyama, and he's fouled by Avdia on the floor.
Denny Avdia picking up his first personal foul. 7:45 here to go in the first quarter. Spurs have the ball shooting on the left side of the screen in their all-white uniforms here at home. Blazers in their all-black uniforms. On the court for the Spurs, it's Champagne, Wembanyama, Fox, and Vassell with Castle.
Fox, step back, 3 ball!
De'Aaron Fox. First splash for the Spurs.
He makes it 15-7 lead for Portland. 7:27 to go in the first. Holiday down low, kick out. Klingon misses the 3 and a rebound by Castle.
Donovan Klingon, 1 for 2 from downtown so far in this first quarter. B-Hub, we're doing fantastic. What's up, Hoop? Step back, mid-range. Oh, for De'Aaron Fox over Klingon. Fox has 5 straight points for San Antonio.
Yeah, how you doing your day off, Mr. B-Hoop? Avdia hands it off to Scoot.
What's for dinner tonight, Hoops?
Let us know. Scoot down the lane, draws a shooting foul on Fox.
Another shooting foul for the San Antonio Spurs, sending this time Scoot Henderson to the line for 2 shots. That's 4 fouls now for the Spurs. 1 more puts them into the penalty, and the Blazers in the bonus.
Henderson will make the first free throw. 16-9, 6:54 to go in the first quarter.
Henderson has 6 points now. Juicy, what's up, Juicy?
You were the 300th like. Let's go.
We have 300 the first quarter. That's hype right there. Let's get it. Keldon Johnson enters in for De'Aaron Fox. Harper in for Champagne. And Scoot will make both free throws, making it 17-9. Blazers lead with under 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So on the court, once again for the Spurs, it's Harper, Keldon Johnson, Castle, Vassell, Wemby. They're going from right to left on the screen.
Harper with the handoff to Castle. Downhill, attacking Scoot. Blocked out of bounds. Off of Castle by Clingan.
Damn. Dude, the defense is so much better for the Blazers. B Money says, I found a local Mexican food truck where I can get a pound of carne asada and all the fixings for $15. That's a dub right there.
That's a great deal, B Money.
Hey, Les Bridges.
Avdia gets around Harper. Tries, reverse laying, no good, but the tip is by Clingan.
Sometimes all you need from the big guy is a tip. What?
Whoa. Pause. 6:18 to go in the first. 19-9. Portland up by 10.
Imagine if there was somebody doing play-by-play on YouTube for games and all they did was sus commentary. Like every play-by-play was sus. Like the way Charles Barkley did on TNT once.
I would watch that, dude, no doubt. Harper amongst the double team. Lost it out of bounds. Another turnover. My goodness. San Antonio continues to turn the ball over here in this first quarter. Blazers inbound, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Matthew wants to know, what are the bold blue names that are in the chat? Those are our moderators for the stream.
How clean the chat? Clean. Here's Abdia, too strong. Tip out. Back here to Holiday. It's Grant now off to Abdia. Attacks. Floats it up. No foul. Cleveland misses herself. Fight for the rebound. And a head to Scoot Henderson.
5.5 remaining here. Up by 10. Here come the Blazers on a reload. Castle picking up Scoot. He'll shoot the three between the eyes. Scoot Henderson is relentless, man. He's unconscious right now. 10 points. Perfect 3 for 3.
22-9 Blazers. For sale inside. Cornet with the dunk. Josh, that's a first dunk. Cornet got it.
I called it.
You caught it. Are you serious? Clingan for 3. No good. Johnson the rebound.
I owe a gifted membership to the chat.
Yeah. No way you called that. Johnson misses the layup. Clingan the rebound.
That's insane. That's crazy. 22-11. Blazers lead by 11. Here's Scoot on the drive. Getting past Castle. Picks up his dribble on the left elbow. Bounce pass. Denny down the hill. Floater. No. Keldon Johnson with a defensive rebound. Spurs have the ball with Castle, Johnson, Cornet, Harper, and Vassell. Shot clock to 17. Game clock to 4.5. Spurs working on the left side of the screen. Vassell off the screen from Keldon Johnson and knocks down the 15-footer. Nice shot there by Devin Vassell.
All right, timeout by the Blazers. Their lead down now to 9 with 4:21 to go in the first quarter.
4:21 left to go. Blazers shooting 44% from the field now, 50% from downtown with 4 made threes. San Antonio shooting 43% from the field, 25% from downtown with 1 made 3. 4 turnovers for the Spurs in this quarter. Blazers have 2. And I owe a gift of membership because pregame, right before the broadcast, right before the game started, I said, what if this happens? What if the first dunk is no one in the starting lineup? What if the first dunk doesn't come until someone off the bench comes in and has a dunk? And I said, what if that's Luke Cornett? And then I said, I'd give the membership if that happens. And it did happen.
Dude, that's a hell of a call, man.
Is that crazy or what? So who wants to gift a membership in the chat? Who wants a gifted membership? Because I got you.
Curtis says, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Me, pick me. I want one.
Nick wants one. Shadow, Twisted Alley, T Still Cold. Juicy says, that's a crazy prediction.
Okay, here we go. Give the membership in the chat. And and it's going to go to... It's going to... A random topic.
A random topic. Perfect name.
Random topic got a random gifted membership in the chat thanks to Luke Cornett hitting the game's first dunk. Now, I also said pregame, if the Blazers win and pull off the upset, I'll give 5 memberships on top of that one. We got a commercial break.
And we have a 9-point lead for Portland right now. San Antonio really turned over the ball a lot in this first quarter. They have 4 total turnovers, and at one point they turned the ball over 3 consecutive possessions. And that led to points off of turnovers for Portland and led to 1 3 by Scoot Henderson and another layup by Avdia. They got 5 points off those 4 turnovers right now. Wait till we get Dave back. Unfortunately, Michael, that's not going to happen till next season. But to see Damian Lillard, the veteran that he is, with all these youngsters, with the second year of Danny Avdia in Portland, man, it's going to be so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch, man. Blazers got to win this one, says Alex. I don't want Danny Avdia to carry everyone in the arena. Well, Danny Avdia right now, he's got 5 points, 2 for 6. But unlike we saw 2 nights ago, he's getting help. He's got 5 from Klingon. He's got 10 from Scoot Henderson in this first quarter. Muted.
That's what Daddy needed. He needed some help, and he's getting that. Avatar wants to know, what was the over-under for this game? The over-under for this game was 220.5.
Me and Josh both were at the over for today's game. All right, coming out of this timeout, it will be Portland Blazers. They lead it 22-13. GC says, I got the under for today's game. Okay.
You're taking the under.
Hey, David Robinson back in the building again tonight.
He's wearing the shirt. He's wearing the shirt.
You got to love that when you see players like that wear those shirts.
If David Robinson and Tim Duncan can wear the shirts, you can wear the shirts. Here come the Blazers. The crouch chatting defense. Scoot Henderson the drive down the baseline. He finds a trailer in Klingon and is stripped loose going for a dunk by Keldon Johnson. And here come the Spurs.
And Harper's going to draw a shooting foul the other way.
From Jeremy Grant at the rim. Grant will send him to the line for 2 shots. On the floor for the Blazers, it's Klingon, Holiday, Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle. Jeremy Grant did not have a great game in game 1, and he picks up a shooting foul here. On the floor for the Spurs, it's Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson, Luke Cornett, and Dylan Harper, who's shooting 2 free throws. First one's up, and it's good, right?
First one is good.
Look who's in the building. Manu Ginobili! Manu!
Second free throw up and good for Harper. 22-15 Portland.
Whoa. When did 1,700 people show up in the chat? Let's go.
Hi, guys. We're 50 likes away from 400. Thank y'all.
What's up, Gen X Boomer? We might. They keep playing like this. They got to stay like this, though, the Blazers. They got to keep up the intensity in front of this hostile crowd. Step back 3. Scoot Henderson. Can he do it again? He does. He's not missing, Rocha.
He's got 13 on a perfect 4 for 4 tonight.
13 points. Oh, my Lanta. That's incredible. 25-15, 10-point lead Blazers. Here come the Spurs shooting on the left side of the screen. Cornett wants it on the right elbow. He'll have it. He'll find the cutter in Harper. Back to Cornett. Number 7, Cornett hands it off to Stephon Castle. Step back 3. Castle answers with a 3 of his own.
Blazers left him wide open, and he took advantage of it, did Castle.
That's 5 points for Stephon.
Klingon, top of the key, bounce pass here to left elbow for Jeremy Grant. See, touch Vassell, met up by Johnson as well. The shot up, no good, rebound Vassell.
Hey, Jill, where's Wembanyama? Wemby is at the scores table waiting to check in.
We'll see him here in just a second. Castle attack, Scoot off the bank. Good.
What a tough bucket down the baseline for Castle. He has 7 points.
50% shooting. We're going to get a personal foul by Keldon Johnson on the other side.
Personal foul. Keldon Johnson.
That's his first personal. That's the 4th team foul.
Are the Blazers in the bonus here?
One more foul and they will be.
Dude, you got to stop spamming. I already answered you.
There we go. 2:39 to go in the first. Inbounds coming up here for the Blazers. Scoot Henderson will have it on the right elbow.
It's 4 fouls for the Spurs. 4 fouls.
Scoot fires it off to Robert Williams. Hands it off to Jeremy Grant. Grant attacks Wembanyama. Wembanyama denies him.
Woo! What a block by Wemby.
It's in the hands of Castle. Coast to coast kick out. Johnson. Fly by 3. Blocked out of bounds by Thibault.
We're seeing some blocks around the corner.
Okay, Matthias, let's go, bro. 2:17 to go in the first. Inbounds coming up for San Antonio.
Christina, when a team is in the bonus, that means anytime there's a foul against them, they will go to the free throw line for free throws, whether it's a shooting foul or not.
Wembanyama, the kick out. It's Castle. 4-3.
Stephon Castle. It's a 8-0 run for the San Antonio Spurs, and Castle was all in that.
And we got a ball knocked out of bounds by Wembanyama with 15 to shoot. Hey, Jacob J with the $1 donation.
Jacob. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Ball's inbounded. Crowd's chanting defense loud. Scoot pulls up from mid-range. He hits the back iron. His first miss of the game.
Wembanyama the rebound. Head off the Castle. Layup is short, but it's last touched by Jeremy Grant out of bounds.
How about this 8-0 run by the Spurs in the last minute and a half, led by Stephon Castle? Incredible, man. He'll head to the bench now. Fox will check in. So will Denny Avdia for Scoot Henderson and Chris Murray in for Jeremy Grant. 1:41 remaining in the first quarter. It's now a 2-point lead for the Blazers. The Spurs have the ball. They could tie or take the lead.
Harper inbounds, and it's off of Fox out of bounds.
Yeah, he came running towards the baseline for that pass and just went off the body. And now that's the 5th turnover for the Spurs. Here come the Blazers with Denny Avdia, Drew Holiday, Murray, Robert Williams, and Matisse Thybulle in their all-black uniforms, shooting on the right side of the screen. Holiday off the screen from Time Lord, pulls up from the left elbow. It falls short. Oh, wait a minute. That was a putback dunk by Robert Williams, but they'll wave it off. They're going to wave off that putback dunk by Robert. They're going to call him for a loose ball foul.
He was working on Fox down low and got him enough to where they called the foul.
Yes, sir. We will be live for the Lakers and the Rockets after this game.
There's the link to that stream. Hit that like button on it and set a reminder.
Yes, sir.
Fox picked up by Thybulle. 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Hand off to Harper. Attacks Robert Williams. Denied by Robert Williams. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Up court, it's Holiday with it on the left elbow. As he backs down to Aaron Fox. 14 to shoot, the cross, the lob, the jam from Robert Williams.
This time it's good for Time Lord. 27-23. It's a 4-point lead for the Blazers. 6 points in the paint. 6 points in the paint for each team.
40 seconds to go in the first. Here's Fox working against Denny Avdia. Fox is going to go downhill. Going to go down the lane. Blocked by Holiday. Rebound Wembanyama. He's fouled.
Avatar says, oh, Josh, against what I normally go with, but if the game hits the over, I will gift a membership. Let's go, Avatar. Thank you, man.
So you're with me and Josh on that, baby. Let's go.
Let's go over.
So they're going to call Matisse Thybulle for the shooting foul. Wembanyama has 2 free throws.
And good luck tonight, man, with your Avalanche. They play today, right?
Yeah, they play tonight. Good luck, bro.
All right, both teams in the bonus now, Rocha. Wembanyama shooting 2 shots. First one's up, and it's good. 27-24. Spurs down by 3. Wemby's got 1 more free throw coming up.
3 points here in the first quarter for Victor Wembanyama. Nina Turner's in the building.
Oh, yeah, the party can start now. Nina's in the house.
How's your Tuesday evening going, Nina? Good to see you. Wembanyama misses the second free throw. Anthea with the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds by Keldon Johnson. It's Spurs basketball.
And Keldon Johnson's flexing in front of the crowd. Who's hyping him up? What a play. Nice hustle play right here in game number 2.
Those are the type of plays that win you playoff games like that, man. Love to see the effort by Keldon. Indigo, welcome on in. How's it going?
Indigo, do you think Wemby's going to win MVP? Do I think that? He's got a real shot, but I think they're going to give it to SGA. I think SGA will win MVP.
Vassell gets the inbound, pulls up for 2.
We got a 1-point game. 27-26, Portland up by 1. Here come the Blazers.
It's a 17-5 run in the last 5 minutes for San Antonio. Holiday gets a screen by Robert Williams, met up by Vassell, backs him all the way out to the logo. Screen by Williams again. Holiday downhill, met up by Wembanyama, stolen away by Keldon Johnson. Into the hands of Fox. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Inside Wemby. Tip. He's fouled.
Oh, with 1 second left, a foul is committed by Drew Holiday. And now we'll get 2 shots by the Spurs, who at the line can take the lead to end the first quarter.
My God, Wembanyama was just standing wide over Holiday. Holiday bumped right into him.
All right, good luck with the game, Avatar. Good luck. They play at 8 p.m. Denver time or 9 p.m. my time. Sweet. Wemby at the line, shooting 2 shots. First one's up, and it's good. We're tied at 27 apiece. 1 more free throw for Victor, and he could take the lead.
And give him 5 points in his first quarter if he does take the lead here. Victor, 1.9 to go in the first quarter.
He takes a deep breath. He closes his eyes, shrugs the shoulders, exhales. He'll bounce, bend the knee, he'll release, and Wemby's got both free throws, 28-27, 1.9 second remaining. Ball's inbounded, the heave by Denny, not even close, and that does it for the first quarter. Spurs take the lead, 28-27 at the end of 1. How about that close to the quarter by the Spurs? A run that was started by Stephon Castle.
Yes. Josh, it was a 19-5 run in the final 6 minutes of that first quarter for the Spurs.
You said a 19-5 run by San Antonio. So it's a great start for the Blazers at the beginning of the quarter and a close and a best finish by the San Antonio Spurs in the at the end of the first quarter.
Whether it was Castle, Victor Wembanyama with a couple of free throws, the defense really stepped up towards the end of that quarter, Josh, and San Antonio stopped turning over the basketball, too.
Here's the shooting percentages out of that first quarter. Portland started off shooting like over 75% from the field to go up double digits on the San Antonio Spurs, who were also turning over the ball a lot. Scoot Henderson, he went 4 for 4 to start this game. Klingen hit a 3. Danny hit a 3. They were just red hot shooting. But then that shooting percentage cooled off to 39% from the field. The Spurs defense stepped up. And the San Antonio Spurs are shooting 45% from the field. Spurs shooting 43% from downtown with 3 made threes. Blazers shooting 56% from downtown with 5 made threes. Spurs had 5 turnovers in that first quarter. They could do a better job in controlling the ball. They gave up 5 points to the Blazers off those 5 turnovers. Portland turned over the ball 4 times, 1 less, but gave up more points off those turnovers with 7. So San Antonio, even though they had 1 more turnover, they were able to win the turnover ratio against the Blazers by scoring 7 off of their mistakes. And the rebounds are in favor of San Antonio as well. 10 rebounds to the Portland Trailblazers 9. Points in the paint. Spurs 6, Portland 6 as well. Second chance points. San Antonio with 8. Portland also with 8 second chance points. So it's very even right there in the paint. Fast break points, also 2 apiece. And so far, your leading scorer for the game is Scoot Henderson with 13 points. 13 points.
Including a perfect 3 for 3 for downtown for Scoot.
Can he keep that up, though?
We saw him have most of his production in the second half of last game. He's got to make it all 4 quarters with that production.
If you're wondering about Denny Avdia, he's got 5 points on 2 for 6 shooting, so not as great of a start here in the first quarter for him as he had in game number 1. 1 rebound, 1 assist as well. And for the San Antonio Spurs, you got 10 points from Stephon Castle on 50% shooting with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Victor Wembanyama has 5 points on 1 made field goal at a 1 attempt. He's also 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 1 block, 3 rebounds, and an assist. 0 points for Champagne, 5 points for De'Aaron Fox, 4 points for Devin Vassell, and off the bench, we have 2 points apiece for both Luke Cornett and Dylan Harper. And that's 28-27, San Antonio Spurs up by 1.
Victor Wembanyama already has 3 rebounds tonight. He had only 5 total in game 1.
All right, you ready for the second quarter?
Dude, I'm excited. Let's go, baby.
We have a $10 donation from Mr. Avatar. Says, oh, Josh, since the Nuggets game is next Thursday, the Nuggets and Avalanche will both be playing the same day. They both are on the road, too.
That's a big night.
On the same day. That's wild.
Shaden Sharp down the lane to start the second quarter.
And that's his first bucket of the game right there. 29-28, Portland. Hey, shout out to the GOAT, Avatar, with the $10 donation. Good luck on that Thursday, dude. That's a big day now.
Good luck. Turn around, Jay. No good. Wembanyama Sharp with the rebound.
On the floor for the Blazers, it's Holiday, Jeremy Grant, Murray, Williams, and Shaden Sharp in their all-black uniforms, shooting on the right side of the screen. Here goes a deep 3 from up top by Shaden Sharp. That's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs basketball. On the floor for San Antonio in their all-white uniforms, Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, Carter Bryant, and Dylan Harper.
Fox picked up top of the key by Murray. To the left corner for the rookie Bryant. Now the Wembanyama. Backs down here in the paint, Drew Holiday. 5 to shoot. Webby knocks down Holiday. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. When he was backing down Jeremy Grant, he knocked him right over, bro.
He just went boom.
And Reggie Miller was just explaining right now, this is why teams like to use smaller defenders against Victor Wembanyama. Lower center of gravity, and you could possibly draw offensive fouls against Wemby like that. Now, here come the Blazers off the turnover, up by 1.
Holiday, handoff Robert Williams, top of the key to Sharp, back to Time Lord, hands it back to Holiday, sets a screen for him. Holiday, step back over Harper, he got it.
Hey, yo, 31-28. Blazers are up here to start this second quarter. Regier says Celtics down by 6 in the third quarter. That's crazy. Thank you for the update, bro.
Fox drives against Grant up and off the glass.
He cuts the lead to 1, and De'Aaron Fox now with 7 points on 3 for 4 shooting.
Way more aggressive tonight for De'Aaron in game 2. Jeremy Grant pump fakes against Carter Bryant. Gets a screen by Robert Williams. Step back on the free throw line. No good, no foul. Fox the rebound. Finds Bryant. Who dunks it?
Ooh! Rim rocker. Carter Bryant regains the lead for San Antonio, 32-31 with 9:45 to go. Oh, by the way, Regier, how's Edgecombe? Did he come back into that game? I heard he got hurt.
Yeah, they said he went and lived to the locker room. Grant around the screen.
Defense.
Off to Holiday. Spins against Fox. Faded up. 2 strike. Wembanyama the rebound.
That's the 4th rebound for Victor Wembanyama. Here come the Spurs. Dashing up the court. Down the hill. Fox. Ball's knocked loose out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Chris Murray. It stays on this side of the court with the San Antonio Spurs.
Regier says, yeah, VJ has 20, so he came back into the game.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, man. I didn't want another hurt player.
Wemby out of the inbounds for 3. No good. Williams with the rebound.
Grant, Sharp, in transition for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Shaden Sharp regains the lead for Portland, 34-32 with 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Wemby going to work against Jeremy Grant inside. He'll spin, and he'll be tripped up by Grant. I'm sorry, that was that Jeremy Grant or Holiday? That was Holiday.
Yeah, Holiday. Yep.
That was Holiday with the foul. And Victor Wembanyama shaking up a little bit. He's on the ground, folks. Victor Wembanyama is on the ground hurt.
Oof.
He's slowly getting up on his knees. Oh, he's taking a seat. He's shooken up. Oh, come on, Victor. Please get up.
Get up, man.
Please get up. Spurs going to call timeout here. Victor Wembanyama's down, folks.
He's telling something to Castle.
He told Castle, bend over. I got to tell you something. And now he's covering his mouth. He's saying something to Castle, and the Spurs are going to call a timeout. Wemby now to his feet. And he's going right to the locker room.
Oh, he did jog to it, though.
Huh.
So what happened?
Here's the replay. Did he fall on his face?
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh.
So Victor was spinning on Drew Holiday. He took a spill to the ground, and he went head first into the floor. His chin went right into the floor. Jaw on the floor.
Oh.
Timeout. Victor went to the locker room. Maybe he lost a tooth, says Mask.
Baby.
Dude. I hope not. That would suck. So again, Victor Wembanyama, he was backing down Drew Holiday. He does a quick spin. He gets tripped up. He's falling, and he went jaw first right into the paint.
Oh.
Right into the paint, man.
That looked brutal, man.
Goodman says, bro, he knocked himself out. He was slow to get up.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he did get up, he went right to the locker room.
So he'll get checked out for concussion. Hopefully he can pass it and come back into this game.
So, yeah, man, damn, that sucks, bro. That sucks. Please be okay.
Yeah, Bernie Paper says it looked like he was asleep on the floor. That's what I noticed right away.
Yeah, like he was out for a little bit?
Like this, like he was kind of like this for a couple of seconds. Like that. Ah, that sucks.
J-Dog, is there any news on Kevin Durant? I haven't heard anything about Kevin Durant other than he's a game time decision tonight. I didn't see any blood, says Willie. I didn't see any blood either.
No.
On the replay or anything, but his jaw went right to the floor. Boom.
That was brutal, man.
Wemby hit the floor with his face. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Now, that sucked. Right now, we're at a timeout, commercial break. Wemby went to the tunnel, into the locker room. Could be a concussion. He looked a little bit woozy, says Mr. Solis. We'll see.
They probably wanting to go right to the locker room to get checked out for concussion. Hope he could come back in.
He was putting his hand over his jaw and mouth. He calls Stephon Castle over once he was sitting up a little bit. Castle bends over. Victor says something to him. He slowly then gets up and goes right to the locker room. And that's when we hit commercial break.
Oh, man, that sucks. They had to go look at his face. Yeah, maybe he did break a tooth or something. Hopefully that's it.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever fell face first into the floor?
Yes, I have, and I actually did get a concussion because of it.
Dang.
I was playing soccer. When I played soccer, I was a defender. Somebody bulldozed me. I hit the ground, and I had to get checked out by the doctor. That's all I remember.
Damn, and it wasn't me. I didn't knock him over. That was not me. I didn't know him at the time. Tristan Allen, we love you too, man. You're doing a great job, brother.
Hey.
Was it because that big ass speed bump you tripped over? Shut
the hell up.
All right, we're back for action. And Victor Wembanyama still in the locker room.
Yeah. It's Fox with a float game. No good, and a rebound by Chris Murray.
On the floor for the Spurs, it's Fox, Castle, Barnes, Bryant, and Cornette. Blazers have the ball shooting on the right side. And here's Jeremy Grant, baseline, missing the layup. Rebound, Murray. Out to Holiday, step back three over Carter Bryant, too strong. Robert Williams chases down the rebound. On a reload, here come the Blazers.
Kicks it to Holiday. Back to Robert Williams. Nothing but nylon.
Damn, that literally splashed too. It went 37-32. It's a 5-point deficit for the Spurs, shooting on the left side of the screen in their white uniforms here at home. Without Wembanyama right now on the floor.
Castle inside, trying to pass it to Cornette, intercepted by Jeremy Grant.
Murray will bring up the ball for the Blazers. Handoff goes Holiday, and Murray commits an offensive foul right after the handoff, going right through De'Aaron Fox. That's a turnover. Spurs ball.
Dude, he shoulder tackled Fox to the ground.
Dang, Lucas, you got elbowed and headbutted. You had to have braces? God.
Oh.
Spaced Out says what happened. So Victor Wembanyama was spinning off of Drew Holiday. He got tripped up. It was a foul by Holiday, and he went face first into the floor, and he went to the locker room where he still is.
We'll see if we can get any update as soon as we can for you guys. Keldon Johnson, hand up for Cornette. Floats it up and good, Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson. All right, everyone needs to step up. It's a 3-point game. Blazers 37, Spurs 34 with 7.5 to go. Thank you, Rashir, for that update. And Michael Montgomery, thank you, brother.
Shaden Sharp jaws, pulls and hits over Champagne.
Well, Shaden Sharp is absolutely off to a better start in Game 2 than he was in Game 1. Sharp, 7 points on 3 for 4 shooting.
Fox kicked out Castle, 3-0. Jeremy Grant with the rebound.
We see that $2 donation, Burning Paper Son. We're reading just a second as Grant drives on Cornette, challenges him at the rim, goes up with the hook shot, no good. Rebound Murray, offensive board, and it's stolen up by Castle. Castle dashes up the court. Over to the right wing goes Champagne. Over to Johnson for 3. No bueno. Rebounded by Robert Williams.
Off to Chris Murray, and it's a shooting foul on Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson will send Murray to the line for 2 shots. 6:45 remaining in the half. Spurs down by 5. And we got a $2 donation from Burning Paper Son. He says, I fell on my face sleepwalking and broke my ankle. Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. I couldn't imagine doing sleepwalking, man. That'd be scary. To know that I did that.
Mm-hmm. And then you break your ankle because of it? Oh.
I'm sorry to hear about that, man. That sucks, dude. Dontrell Mitchell, what's up, brother? What's up? Thank you, Yvette. ¿Cómo estás, Yvette?
Hey, what's up, Yvette?
6:45 to go here in the half. So Tumani Kamara will check in for Grant. Danny checks in for Drew Holiday for the Blazers. And the free throw is good. 40-34, 6-point deficit for the Spurs. And here they come with Champagne, Vassell, Castle, Keldon Johnson, and Luke Cornette.
Castle denied by Shaden Sharp. Oh, Murray finds Sharp downhill. Kick it out, Williams. Chris Murray misses the 3. Long rebound back to Chris Murray. He's going to fall down and turn it over to Johnson.
Oh, my goodness. What was that?
Wow. Vassell downhill draws a shooting foul on Abdia.
Danny Abdi did not like that call right there. But that will be free throws for Devin Vassell, down by 6 with 6:12 to go.
Oh, Shaden, what a block.
We have a $2 donation from Sonny D, who says, suction cup therapy, everybody has rings. Well, Denny for sure has that.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot more, especially here in the postseason.
Have you guys ever tried that suction cup therapy? First free throw is up and is good for Devin Vassell.
Hey, thank you for the $3 donation, Sonny D.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Sonny D, for the 3. And thank you so much, Burning Paper Son, for the donation as well, brother.
Yeah.
And thank you all again for hitting that like button. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Much love to you guys. 40 likes away from 500 here in the first half. Vassell, second free throw, too strong. And we're going to get a Tumani Kamara lane violation. So Devin Vassell will have another crack at this free throw here.
That's always the worst feeling. They get that lane violation, especially they end up making the next one.
Dude, Randy Marsh says, remember Step Brothers, the sleepwalking scene? The putting the pillows in the ovens and everything like that? And remember when the dad woke them up and they whooped them?
Yes, great scene, man.
The wife tried to tell him, never wake up a sleepwalker. He said, oh, that's just hearsay. And they tortured him.
I love that movie. Vassell made the second free throw. It's out there with a kick out to Klingen. Hands it to Shaden Sharp, left double, screen around Castle. Kick back out, Klingen, another three. Way off. Five for the rebound in the hands of Keldon Johnson.
Klingen now 1 for 3 from downtown in this game. Keldon down the hill. Layup is good, baby. We got a 2-point game. A 2-point game. 40-38 Blazers.
Sharp, step aside three, no good. Vassell the rebound. He'll head it off to Champagne. Back to Vassell, down the lane, kick out. It's an offensive foul on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, he went right through Shaden Sharp, who drew that foul. It's a turnover for the Spurs. Their 8th of the game. It's going to be Blazers basketball. So, Willie in the chat says, I did suction cup therapy once, and that little thing, it shoots small electricity into your body.
Really? Okay, like, hopefully that helps with inflammation, I'm guessing?
Rocha, one of these days we're going to do a bet, and if you lose, you got to do suction cup therapy and stream it.
And stream it? I'll be down. Up and under, good for 2.
A little bit of a quiet night for Denny Avdia here in this first half, but there he is with 7 points now on 3 for 7 shooting, and we're going to get a quick foul by Scoot Henderson on the other side of the court. It's 42-38.
Yo, Avatar of the 20s. Johnson was 3rd grade. I was running. I tried to jump off a small cliff, but I second-guessed myself, and I fell, and I cut the top of my head. I needed 5 stitches.
Oh.
That hurts.
Yeah, you can't second-guess yourself. You got to go. You just got to go.
Vassell misses a shot. Tipped in by Luke Cornett.
Luke Cornett. How incredible was he for game 1?
Yeah.
Off the bench, man. 10 second chance points for the Spurs to cut the lead to 2.
And a steal by Champagne.
Over to Vassell. Vassell runs the floor. And he'll go down the lane for a layup. It's missed, but a putback dunk is by Castle. Tied game.
Timeout, Blazers. 4:37 to go in the first half. Whoa, scored at 42.
Timeout, Blazers. 4:37 to go. We got a game. And they're doing this without Wembanyama right now, who's in the locker room still. Dude, look at Stephon Castle. Did you see the way he mean mugged Scoot Henderson like that?
Yep, he's fired up, man. Let's go. No update on Wembanyama at the moment. He still remains in the locker room.
Shout out once again to the GOAT, Avatar, for that $20 bomb and sharing that story with us. 5 stitches to the head. Yikes.
I've been lucky enough in my life to never have stitches.
That's because you never snitched, right?
Yeah, yes, sir, sir. Never once in my life. Never.
Sure. What happened to Victor Wembanyama? Okay, so for those just tuning in, Little D, thank you for the subscribe, 919. It's a commercial break timeout by the Blazers. So if you're just tuning in, what happened to Victor Wembanyama was he was driving into the lane. He had Drew Holiday to his back. He did a quick spin. He tripped off the leg of Drew Holiday. He started falling to the ground face first, and he hit face first into the floor. His jaw just went right into that paint, and he was shaken up. He was very slow to even sit up. And then once he did sit up, he called over to Stephon Castle, who bent over. Victor Wembanyama shared some words with him. He got up finally and jogged to the locker room. And that's where he's been.
And no update at the moment. As soon as we get one, we'll let you guys know.
He went face first into the paint. Boom. It was a nasty, nasty hit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he busted a couple of tooth because of that.
We're in a commercial break right now. Mr. Sola says, Josh, one time I was at my aunt's with my cousins playing football outside, and I was out of control, and I hit my shin really hard on this garden gnome. Oh, my God. You got to watch out for those garden gnomes. They come alive, too.
Ooh.
And my shin was black and blue and bloody.
Oh, dude. You guys got some gnarly stories. I've never had anything like that. The worst thing that's happened to me, I got my ankle hit by a scooter.
Playing basketball, I took an elbow to the face, chipped my tooth.
Chipped your tooth?
Mhm.
Oh. Did that hurt? Did you feel it like big time?
Oh, at first it didn't. It did. I just, because there's so much adrenaline's pumping through you when you're playing a game.
But then after, oof. Hey, Jacob J, another $1 donation.
Jacob J with the wand, baby.
Thank you.
Gregory in the chat says, I took an elbow during basketball and my canine tooth poked a solid hole into my tongue. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's messed up.
Like, I mean, it hurts enough just to bite your tooth, let alone something like that, Gregory.
Y'all gotta come grill with your boy, says Jacob J. I'm always down. I'm always down for some grilling out. Grill out, cold brewskis.
Yes.
Better than that.
Listen to some music, watching some sports, playing some games, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Back out of the timeout. The pass is intercepted by Devin Vassell.
Here come the Spurs with Champagne, Vassell, Castle, Cornette, and Harper. And a score here for Dylan Harper on a layup. And the Spurs take the lead 44-42 with 4:10 to go.
Abdia, bad pass again, stolen by Castle.
Ooh, Spurs. Turn it up.
Champagne, 4-3.
3 up, 3 down for Julian. 47-42 on a massive 9-0 run in the last minute.
Wow, this game turned on a dime quickly.
Shout out to the Spurs playing like this without Victor Wembanyama, who's still in the locker room.
Just shows how talented and deep this team is, man.
Go, Spurs, go.
Scoot the spin and the score over Harper.
It's about time he scored. It's been a minute. He's their leading scorer, by the way. 15 points on 5 for 6 shooting.
Here's Vassell off to Cornette. Cornette hands off to Castle. Castle back to Cornette. Who dunks it?
Playing beautiful basketball right now. Spurs playing beautiful basketball, up 5.
Holiday attacks Cornette. Skyhook off the glass, good.
46-49, but can the Blazers defense get a stop? The Spurs are just Swiss cheesing that defense right now.
It's a 9-2 run. Here is Klingon denying Castle, and it's stolen away by Murray.
Nice block by Clean Kong.
And down the lane goes Scoot to score.
1 point game now. 49-48 San Antonio Spurs. We'll read that donation in just a second. Mr. Bob.
Harper picked up top of the key. Here comes the screen from Vassell. Harper gets out there, kick out to Vassell, pulls up for 2, and hits.
Devin Vassell. 51-48 San Antonio, leading it by 3.
Holiday to School. Wide open pass. Kamara misses the 3 and a rebound by Champagne.
To Money Kamara, dude. He is just terrible offensively for the Blazers in this series.
Castle, kick out, Champagne for 3.
They're cooking with grease, Rocha. You could just bake that shot.
This is incredible. All the confidence in the world.
54-48, Champagne now with 6 points.
Holiday, hand off to Klingon. Met up by Cornette. Gets him inside off the glass. Good for Klingon.
That's how you got to utilize Klingon, man. That's how you got to use it. Use the size.
1:45 to go in the first half. 54-50 to leave for San Antonio. Castle attacks. Pump fakes around Avdiak. Layup no good. Long rebound goes in the hands of Avdiak.
Danny, he's shooting 3 for 7 right now.
and he's fouled on the floor by Champagne.
Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor here. We got Boltbeak with the $5 dono. I was once an adventurer like you, but took an arrow to the knee.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
What's that? Is that from something?
I forget where it's from, but it's a reference to something, yes.
Oh, okay. Like Achilles, you took an arrow to the knee?
Like an arrow to the knee.
Boltbeak, thank you so much on the 5, bro. And
Thank you.
Razier says, Josh, I was at work and I said I popped my shoulder out and I was out of work for 3 weeks. Worst 3 weeks of my life. Ooh.
Oh, brother.
Ooh.
Henderson, pull up, short, clinking the offensive rebound. The spin, he's denied out of bounds by Carter Bryant.
Carter Bryant with the defensive stop right there. So that's from Elder Scrolls Skyrim?
Oh, that's right. There we go.
I never played the game. I hear it's pretty damn good, though. I don't think I played
I haven't got to play it. I have a lot of friends who do, though. Clinging off to Henderson. 1:10 to go in the first half. Screw up. Draws a shooting foul on Champagne.
All right. For those who played Skyrim, recommend it. Out of 10, what would you rank it? Out of 10, what would you rank Skyrim?
People say it's arguably the greatest open world game of all time.
I like open world, man. I like open world. Scoot Henderson fouled by Julian Champagne to the line for 2 shots. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 9, 9, 11, 8, 9.5 out of 10. I have seen nothing lower than 7.
7.
If you have a lot of patience. Oh, I like playing open world games, and I'll explore everything. And that started with me in Zelda with open world stuff.
Zelda, nice.
Yeah. So 2 free throws are made by Scoot Henderson, so it's 54-52. Champagne just picked up his 3rd foul with that last whistle, Roach.
Here's Carter Bryant. Another 3 for San Antonio.
The Spurs are splashing. Get your ponchos, baby. It's getting wet out here.
I love it. It's wet.
Whoa.
Here's out the inside. And 1 for Denny.
Denny taking it right to Carter Bryant on the other end. And a possible 3-point play for Avdia. Look at this. He takes it right down the hill. Bryant was wanting to get that block, but he got nothing but the elbow and the arm.
I had to stick that in there. By the way, guys, Victor Wembanyama is out due to a concussion.
Oh, my goodness. He's officially ruled out?
He's been ruled out for the rest of the game.
That sucks, man. That sucks, dude. It's a 2-point game. Now, here's the thing. San Antonio Spurs will be without Victor Wembanyama for the rest of the game, but the way they're playing right now without Wemby, they are playing incredible team ball, defensively, offensively.
Fox with the missed shot. Look at this offensive rebound by Bryant, and he's fouled on the floor. No, he turned it over out of bounds, excuse me.
They were wanting a whistle. They didn't get it. Abigail, ¿cómo estás, Abigail? So, folks just tuning in, Victor Wembanyama is out with a concussion. They're out with Victor Wembanyama.
He went down to the ground, smacked his chin on the floor, and he's now out for the rest of the game.
And it was a hard fall, too. Down by 2, here come the Blazers with Denny Avdia, Tumani Kamara, Holiday, Henderson, and Jeremy Grant. Now, you're probably thinking, without Victor Wembanyama, this game turns a little bit more even. But the way the Spurs playing right now, maybe not.
Avdia withdrawing foul on the floor by De'Aaron Fox.
He almost had an and 1 right there. Denny's drawing fouls now. Oh, wait. Did Fox just shove Denny?
Is that? I thought I saw that.
Someone shoved Denny. It was too close of a close-up, but someone shoved Denny on the shoulder.
Because, I saw Holiday walk next to Denny, so I thought maybe they high-five, but I think it was Fox who shoved it a little bit.
This game's getting chippy, man. This game's getting chippy. Danny Avdia, first free throw is going to be good. 56-57.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Fox.
Okay, so De'Aaron Fox, as he was walking past Denny, he kind of went shoulder to shoulder, and then Denny shoved him, and Fox shoved him back.
Yep.
And remember earlier when Stephon Castle had that dunk, the way he mean-mugged Scoot Henderson? This game's getting for real.
Danny Avdia makes both shots. We're tied at 57.
These are two young dog of teams, man.
Castle, the kick out. Champagne over the Vassell for a three. No good. There's a foul late. There's a foul late.
What? At the
Did-
buzzard?
Did this happen before the shot clock expired? Did it happen before that? It looked like it was on Kamara.
All right, here's the
let's see.
replay. Here's the replay. 1.1 shot.
No.
No?
I think that shot
I don't
clock
know.
expired.
I don't know if
Wait.
that foul happened before the clock. Where did that contact happen? Right there? Right there?
Is there .1? Oh my God. This is
Reggie
so
Miller
close.
just said, in his opinion, that foul should not count. It happens almost at the exact same time. The
Yeah.
foul and the buzzard. No foul.
Okay.
There's no foul, folks. It's halftime, and we're tied at 57. Portland outscored San Antonio 30-29 in that second quarter, and it was San Antonio outscoring Portland 28-27 in that first quarter. And for the rest of the game, the Spurs will have to get it done here at home without Victor Wembanyama. Wemby is out for the game due to a concussion. No Wembanyama, Rocha.
No Wembanyama, but shout out to San Antonio winning a massive run, even with Wembanyama out of the game.
Okay, so right now, Stephon Castle's being interviewed, and they're asking him, what are you going to do without Victor Wembanyama? And what Castle answered was, we have to continue being aggressive on the defensive end. You know, there's no way of making up the production of Victor Wembanyama, but we're going to have to be aggressive on the defensive end and get out and do our thing on offense.
Love that. Absolutely love
I
that.
love the way they were moving that ball around. I love the way they were penetrating the paint right there. Without Victor Wembanyama, once he went to that locker room, I thought the San Antonio Spurs looked pretty damn good still on both ends of the court. They got to continue that energy because now the Blazers are smelling blood in the water without Wemby for the rest of the game, and they're going to try to take advantage of that because that's a huge presence that's no longer on the court on the defensive side especially. He was unanimously the defensive player of the year, and he's out for the game.
And we saw the Blazers attack a lot more down that stretch inside, not with a lot of confidence, but they did attack downhill.
But you know what the Spurs did? They attacked down the hill against that Blazers defense, utilizing their speed, their athleticism. They were getting it done.
I love it. They're a team that does that a lot with all these guards, man. Just continue that here in the second half.
KD is playing. KD is playing tonight. It's official. Yo, thank you everybody in the chat for updating us.
Thank y'all.
KD is playing. All right, it's on tonight. And we will be live for that game next. The link will be dropped in the chat. If you guys want to go set a reminder or go drop an early like, there's that link to that stream. Lakers, Rockets, Game 2. All right, now let's go over the halftime box score, folks. Let's go over it. And just a heads up, if you're just tuning in, no Victor Wembanyama. He's out for the game due to a concussion. Now, looking at the shooting percentages, the San Antonio Spurs shot 48% from the field, 43% from downtown. Portland shot 43% from the field, 41% from downtown. Portland did have 7 made threes, Spurs with 6. The turnovers, they each have 9 turnovers, but the Blazers gave up 16 to San Antonio. San Antonio gave up 11 to Portland. So, well, Spurs are winning that ratio. And the rebound battle will belong to the Portland Trailblazers 22-20. 22-20 for the rebounds in favor of the Blazers. And that includes 9 offensive rebounds with 13 second chance points for Portland. Spurs have 7 offensive rebounds with 12 second chance points for them. Points in the paint, 20 for San Antonio, 18 for Portland. Fast break points, 15 for the Spurs, 8 for Portland. Now let's look at the individual box score. We'll start off with the road team. Portland Trailblazers have 2 players in double digits. Their leading scorer is Scoot Henderson. Much better game here. He had 18 points in all of game 1. He has 19 points in the first half on 6 for 8 shooting from the field, 3 for 3 from downtown with a steal and a block. We have 12 points from Denny Avdia with 2 turnovers, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Denny on 4 for 9 shooting. 7 points for Donovan Clingan with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Tumani Kamara, 0 for 2, 0 points with 1 steal, 3 rebounds. Drew Holiday, 2 for 6 from the field with 6 points, 4 assists, and 1 block with 2 turnovers. Off the bench, we have 7 points from Shaedon Sharpe, all in that second quarter on 3 for 5 shooting with a block and a rebound. Robert Williams, 5 points off the bench with 5 rebounds. He's on pace for a double-double with 2 assists and a steal. We also have 1 point from Chris Murray off the bench. So that's 13 points total for Portland from their bench. For the San Antonio Spurs, they have their leading scorer being Stephon Castle with 12 points on 5 for 13 shooting, 2 for 4 from downtown with 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists. Victor Wembanyama, before leaving the game, 5 points on 1 for 3 shooting, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a block. And he is out for the rest of the game. De'Aaron Fox, 7 points on 50% shooting with 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 rebound. Devin Vassell, 8 points from him with 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 assist. Champagnie knocked down a pair of threes. He's got 6 points to go with 2 rebounds and a steal. And then off the bench, 6 points from Luke Cornett, 5 points from Carter Bryant, the rookie, 4 points from Keldon Johnson, and 4 points from Dylan Harper. So that's 19 points off the bench for the Spurs. And the team assists, let's see. That's in favor of San Antonio, 13-8 on team assists. And most of that came, I feel, in that second quarter. They were moving the ball very fluid. Without Victor Wembanyama, the Spurs have to step up, and I thought they did so, going on a nice 9-0 run once Victor had to go to the locker room. Now, the Blazers did come back a little bit, going on a couple of runs here and there to tie up the game at 57, but this will now be an interesting game going forward without Wemby.
Can San Antonio keep up this pressure? Can they keep up this scoring without a guy who scored over 25 points a game this season?
Yo, we got Jacob J with a $2 dono. Jacob J, thank you so much, man. He says, I bought Portland for 2K at 18 on Robinhood. Okay, so you're going in on Portland.
Let's go. I don't blame you with that Wembanyama, man.
All right, well, let's see. Can the Portland Trailblazers take advantage and tie up this series at 1 apiece before going to Portland? LD, thank you so much for tuning in from the Philippines. Salamat to the Kuyas out there. I wonder how many Kuyas out there in the Philippines are fans of the Spurs and Blazers. I feel like the Philippines really take to San Antonio and Wemby.
I don't blame him. He is absolutely a gem to watch, man.
And yes, Kevin Durant is playing. Kevin Durant is playing for the Rockets and Lakers later on tonight.
It's the first time we're going to see KD versus LeBron in the playoffs since the 2018 NBA Finals.
Sheesh. Thank you, Goodman. Thank you, everybody, for the update to Kevin Durant. We will be live for that game next. We'll be live for that game after this one.
That's the main event tonight. Can the Rockets tie up the series?
There's the link to that stream if you guys want to set a reminder or drop an early like. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a crazy second half. Stephon Castle said it best. He says without Victor Wembanyama, we're going to have to commit even harder on the defensive side, turn defense into offense, get out in transition, utilize the speed. We saw some of that with Castle, Vassell, and Carter Bryant. That's what they were doing. Luke Cornett as well. Now he's going to play a bigger role more than ever. And we've seen great minutes from him off the bench without Victor a lot. We even saw that in game 1.
So shout out to San Antonio, man, using the depth here in game 1, game 2 to get the job done.
All right. Commercial break here. We're in halftime, getting ready for the second half. Roach, how far away from 600 likes, dude?
50 likes away, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Yeah, Wembanyama smashed his girl on the floor. Yeah, so Wembanyama went for a drive, smashed his face on the floor pretty damn hard, too, and has been ruled out of the game into concussion protocols. So we'll see what his status is going for a game 3 and beyond. We can see people be out a couple weeks of concussion or come back in a couple of days. Yo, Crazy Dog with a $10 donation. What's good, guys? Did y'all see the video of Scotty Barnes clapping in Harden's face, only to have Harden drop him right after? Thoughts on Billy Donovan leaving? Oh, and Steve Kerr possibly gone too? I did not see Scotty Barnes clapping in the face of Harden, man. Harden dropped him. Hey, you can't mess with the beard, man. You cannot mess with the beard. And Steve Kerr possibly gone too. One of our top reporters who's very close to the organization says there's like a less than 20% chance that Steve Kerr's coming back next season. It looks like it's really happening. We're about to have our new first head coach in 11 years. Steve Kerr's been the head coach of the Golden State Warriors for 10 years, man. If it is it for Steve Kerr, what a ride it was. What a ride it was. Led us to a dynasty, man. I'll never forget him as our head coach. Never forget him, man. But we'll see. Nothing's official yet. Warriors will meet. There will be a meeting at the end of this week between the Warriors brass, Steve Kerr, Mike Dunleavy, and then we'll know for sure, probably by Saturday or Sunday, if Steve Kerr is coming back or not. Hey, Crazy Dog, thank you so much for the $10 dono. And dude, shout out to your Cavs up 2-0 on the Raptors, man. I think you guys will hold on to sweep that series. Yeah, KD's good to go. Yes, he is, Crazy Dog. KD's good to go. We get to finally see KD and LeBron against each other in the playoffs for the first time in 8 years, man. 8 years.
Also, thank you so much, Crazy Dog, for you, Goodman, Regier, tagging me in those updates for Billy Donovan and other stuff that happened today. Thank you, guys. I always appreciate that. I always do.
And then when you're ready, Josh, Crazy Dog wants to know your thoughts on Billy Donovan being gone.
Billy Donovan being gone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You know, Billy Donovan, he wasn't the absolute worst head coach, right? We've had a lot worse coaches than Billy. But it was time to make a whole absolute change. You're cleaning out house with your front office and you want to keep your head coach. That was so weird to come out and say that. No, you got to change the whole damn program. Billy Donovan, thank you for everything, man, but it should have probably been done about 3 years ago, honestly. Time to move on. Wish him the best.
There's a lot of rumors that if we hire Florida's head coach, Billy Donovan's going back to Florida.
Oh, if you guys hire the Florida guy, he goes back to
Yep.
Florida? That makes
He
a
goes
lot of
back-
sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what should happen.
He was so good with those Horford teams back in the day in nowhere, man.
Billy,
Yo.
Billy, hold on. $2 donation from Regier says Billy to Golden State and Steve Kerr to Chicago. You're evil, Regier. Sometimes you're just evil. Evil.
Boy.
And there are a lot of people that started saying that on social media. What about Steve Kerr? Would he go back to Chicago where he won a dynasty with? But Steve Kerr had already said that he's not coaching for anybody else. He's not interested in a front office position or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
That's not happening. You're evil.
I think Steve Kerr is going to take a year off and maybe go back to broadcasting.
Good. Good.
Yo, Future! Corey with the 13 months says, I appreciate you guys for getting me through the night shift. Also, Evan Mobley is playing with a lot of aggression. I'm loving it, proving the doubters wrong.
Yeah, I was catching y'all's highlights from the first couple of games, and Yeah, dude, he turned it up a notch, and that was something that we needed to see from Evan Mobley into the playoffs, especially because that's always been a question mark with his with himself. Like, dude, you're so talented. Go out there and go be Evan Mobley. So that's good.
Dude, it's a big reason why I have you guys going to the conference finals, man. I expected Mobley, Harden, Allen to step up in the postseason.
Thank you so much, Future. And hey, dude, cheers to you, brother. Enjoy, or not enjoy. I hope the rest of your shift is smooth. We also got a $10 donation from our guy, Gordon Johnson. $13 donation. I always gotta remember that. 13. Lucky 13. He says, y'all gotta stop using my whole government name. Feels like I'm about to get a whooping. Dope broadcast. All right. We're gonna call him Gordon from now on. Gordon. Or GJ.
Or Mr. Johnson.
Or Mr.
Yeah.
Gordon. Thank you, homie.
He said it feels like I'm about to get an ass whooping. That's great.
Using my whole government name like you're about to get in trouble by your mom. Your mom ever do that when you were little? She used to do that to me. Joshua Michael! And say my whole last name and everything in front of everybody. Always got to throw in the middle name and all that.
Dude, it wasn't my mom who did it to me. It was my dad that always used my government name.
B Money says, I haven't dropped Josh's full government name in a while. Oh, he used to do that all the time, too. Hey, shout to Gordon, shout to Reg, shout to Future, and thank you so much, Crazy Dog. Pauline, thank you, Pauline, for becoming a subscriber. Thank you, Pauline.
Josh.
Yeah.
Philly is up 13 on Boston with just 1:52 to go.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Someone confirm. Someone confirm. Rocha, you're trolling me.
I'm not trolling.
You're trolling, kid.
Reduced to 76ers won by a lie. Holy heck.
Oh, my goodness. I got to go catch that later on tonight. Wow. All right, Roach, here we go. The start of the second half. It's going to be Blazers basketball now shooting on the left side of the court with Toumani Camara, Denny Avdia, Klingon, Holiday, and Scoot Henderson.
Avdia, pump fake. Kick out the Holiday, picked up by Vassell, 5 to shoot. Holiday down the lane, up, no good, no foul. Vassell with the rebound.
There's that defense again for San Antonio Spurs. What's up, Nobles? Dude, Scoot Henderson, 6 for 8, 19 points, and 3 for 3 from downtown.
Fox, pull up for 2 to take the lead.
59-57, San Antonio. On the floor for the Spurs to start the second half, it is Cornette, Castle, Vassell, Fox, and Julian Champagny. On the other end, Cornette just committed a shooting foul to Denny Avdia, who will now go to the line for 2 shots.
Yo, MD with a 5 says, I feel like the Cavs, if their bench and stars can step up, I feel like they could be the Pacers of this year's playoffs from last year.
If everyone steps up to how they should perform, they could end up looking better. Yeah. They could look better if they truly lock in. Led by Donovan Mitchell and Harden, Mobley.
Avdia missed both free throws and a foul on the rebound by Portland.
Are you kidding me? He missed both free throws. That's tough. 11-14 to go. It's Spurs basketball with Champagny, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Cornette on the floor. MD 2.046 now. Thank you, brother. You've been with us for a long time. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Marvin for the subscribe.
Welcome to the party, Marvin.
Starving Marvin.
Josh, we got Vassell with a kick out to Champagny. Here we go inside for Cornette. Cornette is blocked by... That was Camara with the block.
Toumani Camara with that nice block.
Wow. He's got the drive, Josh. The floater. Blocked the other way by Vassell.
Dude, Toumani Camara is terrible from the field, man. 0 for 3 today after a terrible offensive performance in their first game. And on the other side, Denny Avdia is going to foul De'Aaron Fox and send him to the line for 2 free throws. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, making his way down the aisle, standing at 7'9", weighing 325 pounds, and new to the Cult of Fury, Glass Dragon.
Holy, almost 8 for a toe. Let's go, bro.
He's the 8th wonder of the world. First free throw for Fox. Count it.
Hey, Rich of the 5 says Sixers prove me wrong. VJ with the monster night.
Yeah, I saw people say that he had 30 points tonight.
Yeah.
61-57. Fox makes both free throws. Spurs lead it by 4 right now. Portland has yet to score in this second half. Tumani Kamara misses the wing 3, and getting the rebound is Stephon Castle. That was a man's rebound. Out to Fox. He's got Scoot on the near side wing. He takes him inside. He steps back. He shot off the bank window. Was good.
Aaron. Timeout by Portland, Josh. 10-14 to go in the third. All of a sudden, they're down by 6.
Woo-wee. It's a 6-point game. It's a 6-0 run for the Spurs to start the second half. They are playing nicely without Victor Wembanyama right now. Glass Dragon with a $2 dono. He says, how about them Flyers right now, though?
Up 2-0 on the Penguins. Good job, man. I hope you guys...
Go ahead.
I hope you guys sweep them.
Thank you so much, Glass Dragon. Crazy Dog says, this right here is Glass Dragon, and he's 8 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom. Realest guy in the room. How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I miss Enzo, man.
Jake B with the 2. What's up, Jake? He says, well, if Sixers can win, let's go steal one tomorrow.
Talking about his Phoenix Suns against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We saw 2 upsets yesterday.
We
Could
saw
we see one tonight or another?
Shoot, actually, we saw 2 upsets 2 days ago, 2 upsets yesterday, 1 today already.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Jake B, for the $2 donation. Folks, we're in a commercial break. It's a timeout by the Blazers. They're down by 6. It's a 6-0 run for the Spurs to start this third quarter. Spurs looking really good with that defensive intensity, getting some stops and getting some shots. Stops and shots.
Stops and shots. Guys, there's the link in the chat dropped by Tristan Allen. That's the link to the Lakers and Houston game. We'll be live for that here tonight.
RC wants to know, is Wemby coming back in the next quarter? No. Wembanyama is out for the rest of the game with a concussion.
Yeah, he took a hard fall in the second quarter, smacked his face on the floor. What is happening? What was that? Oh.
I think I got snapped out of existence.
Josh, where'd you go?
It was Thanos.
It was that. Here we go. Boom. Yo, Jake B with a $2 donation. F it. If we win tomorrow, let's get greedy and get 2 in Phoenix. Shoot.
And we also have a $5 dono from Rich65.
Oh yeah, that was the donation about VJ with the Monster Night.
Oh, you already read that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Rich65, for the $5 donation once again. Thank you, Jake B, and thank you again, Glass Dragon.
Yo, want a timeout here by the Blazers. They are being outscored 6-0 to start the second half, down 63-57. Suns are getting swept. That's what we all expect, Ash. Rude. Excuse me. All right. Braley with the 5 says plus 725. Let's go, Philly. Looks like you cast up Philly winning. Congratulations, Braylon.
Braylon. Let's go, Braylon.
And thank you for the Sports Chili tax. Thank you, man. All right, out of this timeout, Klingon inside for Jeremy Grant. Takes a bump, left it short, but he'll draw a shooting foul, and he'll be headed to the line. That's on Stephon Castle.
2 shots. They're looking for their first points of the second half here, Roach, at the line. Who's on the floor? Who's on the floor for the Blazers?
It's going to be Kamara, Klingon, Holiday, Henderson, and Jeremy Grant. And it's going to be Jeremy with the first free throw up and good for the veteran. That is the first point of the third quarter. San Antonio on the floor has Champagne, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Luke Cornett. As Jeremy Grant would make both free throws, 63-59 lead for San Antonio.
That dude also needs to get going offensively in this series, Jeremy Grant.
Dude, he's 0 for 5 so far tonight. Castle, the pull-up, no good, but the rebounds off a scoot out of bounds. Still San Antonio ball. With 9:44 to go in the third, reset the shot clock to 14. Guys, we just hit 600 likes. Thank y'all so much.
Whoop, whoop.
There it is. Cornet on the inbounds. Klingon's giving him his space. Bounces it to Fox. The cross. The step back. The miss. And Klingon with the rebound. Portland looking for the first field goal of the second half.
They got to use Klingon more now that there's no Wembanyama.
And they don't, Josh. It's Holiday miss. Klingon takes it himself and ducks it in.
There he is. 2-point game.
Donovan Klingon now 9 points, 8 rebounds tonight. Castle, the cross, the attack, and he takes a shooting foul by Jeremy Grant.
2 shots.
Look at Klingon on that rebound. Took it away from Champagne and just dunked. He said, look what I found.
Noble says, Rocha, why are you talking to your imaginary friend?
I like to talk to imaginary friends sometimes. It makes me feel not alone.
I haven't been real this whole time.
He's just been a figment of my imagination come to life.
If any of you guys are hearing my voice or have ever seen me, you guys got to get yourselves checked out.
I got Fujio. Oh, Castle misses the first free throw. We're going to get Harrison Barnes to check in for Julia Champagne. Harrison Barnes only had about 11 minutes in that first game. And Castle 1 out of 2, 64-61, San Antonio 9:08 to go in the third quarter.
Oh my goodness, man. This Subway's pretty good. And I haven't had Subway in a long time.
Oh, you're actually having Subway, huh? Okay. Scoot, 3, rips halfway in and out, Klingon another offensive rebound. Excuse me. Off to Jeremy Grant, top of the key, picked up by Fox. Klingon sets a screen. Grant attacks inside, knocked out of bounds by Luke Cornett with 2.9 to shoot. What kind of sub did you get?
That's none of your business.
Wow.
Roast beef.
Roast beef? Okay. Klingon on the inbounds, throws up the 3, and no good, rebounded by Vassell.
They're struggling to score.
What, only 1 field goal in the second half for them so far. That was by Klingon. Here's Vassell, kick out, Barnes, missing the 3, Cornett the offensive board. To Fox, to Vassell, inside for Castle as he backs on Holiday, spins, Castle, kick out, Barnes bobbles the pass, goes down the baseline, puts it over Klingon and scores.
Okay, Barnes. His first bucket right there.
And he made it 66-61, San Antonio, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Holiday inside for Grant, stolen away by De'Aaron Fox.
More defense.
Can they lead to offense now? Fox to Castle, he settles down the offense. Back to De'Aaron Fox. Fox lost it, stolen away by Donovan Klingon. Klingon up court for Scoot Henderson. Scoot, the kick out to Holiday. To Grant, blocked by Vassell. Back in the hands of Holiday, who hits the 3.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was a crazy sequence.
That block went right to the hands of Holiday.
That was crazy.
He said, look what I found, Josh. Castle, the lob by Cornett, taken away by the Blazers. Klingon got the rebound. Off to Grant to the corner for Kamara. The jazz step. The drive against Vassell. The head of Holiday inside Klingon. He will miss the dunk. No foul. A lot of contact there by Cornet. Oh, and Thiago Splitter's pissed.
There was contact there.
Yeah.
Oh, Thiago.
Technical.
Dude looks like
He
a,
just got-
looks like a pissed off vampire.
Oh my God, Josh. Dude. I mean, that dude was fired up after that non-call. Vassell misses the free throw. Bottom line. Dude,
Ooh.
Cornet smacked Klingon in the stomach and there was no call.
Yeah, that should have been a foul. Oh, that was
Wow.
a blatant foul they missed. I don't know how they missed that one.
You could even see the jersey go at it too.
Waving around.
Yeah, waving around. Yeah, it went up in the air.
All right, Spurs ball, though. Up by 2. And an
it all-
offensive foul called against Dylan Harper. Makeup call.
Yep, definitely.
This third quarter is wild.
This is
This
crazy.
third quarter is bonkers. 6:48 to go. Here come the Blazers with Kamara, Klingon, Holiday, Henderson, and Matisse Thybulle.
Hey, boo. Scoot off the Klingon, back to Henderson. Pulls over Cornet. Hits again. Scoot.
We got a tie game. Scoot
Oh.
is shooting 70% from the field, 21 points, ties up the game. And we got another whistle on the other side. Lord have mercy.
It's a foul on the floor by Scoot Henderson. All right, we're going to get Keldon Johnson in the game here for Luke Cornet. Carter Bryant enters for Devin Vassell.
Shaden Sharp checks in for Scoot Henderson. And let's see. Shaden Sharp, he's checking in with how many points does he have?
Shaden Sharp, Josh, tonight off the
7?
bench was 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah.
7 points.
Mhm.
What was my sandwich order? It was a roast beef sandwich with white American cheese and some lettuce and mayo. Toasted.
That's
Nothing too
simple, but
crazy.
good.
Nothing too crazy.
Harper Josh, kick around the castle. And it's knocked out of bounds by Thibault.
I was starving. Haven't ate all day.
Next time I'll make something for you.
No, you're not. I don't trust you.
Why not? Inbounds for Carter Bryant. Head off the castle. Back to Bryant. Fades it up. And he scores it over Thibault.
How about Carter Bryant tonight, man? 7 points on a perfect 3-for-3 night. 68-66 Spurs. Oh, cheer. Oh, that was Time Lord.
Yeah, Robert Williams with the hammer. Tied up at 68. 26 points in the paint for San Antonio, 24 for Portland. Harper around the screen. He double dribbled.
Double dribble turnover. Spurs now with 13 turnovers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Robert Williams like, hey, you called that right. Thank you.
They
Drew
don't call those
Holiday
that
with-
much.
Yeah, you hardly ever see double dribbles. Holiday misses a step back 3. Robert Williams the rebound to Kamara to Holiday. Kick out. Thibault 3. That's off the side rim and a rebound by Barnes. Off to Harper with a cross. The kick at the castle. Thought about the 3. Back to Harper. Picked up by Kamara, top of the key. 13 to shoot. The fadeaway. Harper retakes the lead.
Dylan freaking Harper, 6 points now. Spurs lead it by 2, 70-68 with 5:05 to go. Here come the Blazers.
Holiday blocked by Castle.
Recovers. He recovers.
To Kamara. Reverse laying. Good. Ooh, Kamara with the reverse.
Finally, he scores. The last time we saw him score was what? Second quarter of game 1? I think he had a field goal or 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Castle and 1.
Count the bucket, baby. Castle puts it in, and Shaden will send it to the line for another free throw.
Beautiful job by Castle. Drove, attack, sharp, scored it, plus the foul.
Thank you, expert. Everybody updating us on KD available tonight for the Rockets. Awesome.
Oh. Guys, we are 50 likes away from 700. Smack the hell on that like button, baby.
Thank y'all for supporting the channel tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out. Champagne will check in for Keldon Johnson. Scoot Henderson in for Drew Holiday. And Denny Avdia checks in for Tumani Kamara. And Rocha checks in for Matisse Thybulle. Wait, what?
Hey, I got my laces up. I'm ready to go. And what is good for Castle? 3-point game.
73-70. Portland down by 3 with the ball.
Avdia met up on the right elbow by Barnes, screen by Williams. Now a switch on to Carter Bryant with 10 to shoot. Denny, drive, spins. Good defense by Bryant. It's a bad pass, but it's picked up by Thybulle. 1 to shoot. Kick out the scoop. 3. No good. 5 of the rebound in the hands of Castle. Up court. It's through the hands of Avdia, and it goes out of bounds off of Denny. Dude, this third quarter is crazy, man. 4:07 to go in the third, 73-70 lead for San Antonio. It will be their inbounds underneath Portland's baskets. Oh, my God. Wild series of plays. You're not wrong, Bernie Paper Son. You're not wrong. We got 19 to shoot here for San Antonio on the inbounds.
4:07 on the game clock.
We got Fox in for Barnes, Johnson in for Castle. Here is Carter Bryant. Top of the key. Handoff Champagne. He will attack downhill. Champagne off the glass. Good for Julian.
75-70. San Antonio. Champagne now 8 points on 3 for 4 shooting. Here come the Blazers with Denny Avdia, Scoot Henderson, Robert Williams, Thybulle, and Sharp. And we got a foul here.
That's on Champagne, his 4th shooting foul.
That will be 2 shots coming up for Scoot Henderson. 2 shots.
Yep.
Sonny D wants to know, Josh, your Subway sandwich, did you get a foot long or 6 inches? I actually got a 152 millimeter sandwich.
Is that I'm guessing that's a foot long?
Is it? 152 millimeters. What is that, folks?
I'm not good with math. Scoot Henderson with both free throws.
Dude, Blazers are shooting 71% from the free throw line.
My God, man. Here's Harper. It's an offensive foul on Champagne.
And Champagne can't believe the call right now. That's another turnover. Number 14 for the Spurs. And Gregory Barker got it right. Oh, 152 millimeters is 6 inches.
Okay, gotcha.
Jed Lockett says, Josh is using the metric system? Who are you and what have you done with Josh?
Challenge. San Antonio will challenge the call.
Nobles is right. This is absolutely a sloppy, rough third quarter for both teams right now. Both teams under 20 points scoring. San Antonio 18, Portland 13 points scored. A lot of whistles, a lot of stoppages in this third quarter. A lot of mistakes being made right now. Spurs with 14 turnovers, Blazers with 10. Players are missing free throws. It's sloppy.
It's been a turnover here, then the other team turns over right back. The rebounds have been crazy.
Khaled says during the commercial break, Josh, do you want to know what type of sandwich I get from Subway? I get a tuna sandwich with cheese and a lot of vegetables on it, including a drink. You ever get chips with your sandwich?
Yeah. Oh, I love chips with my sandwich.
Khaled, I've never had the tuna sandwich. Maybe I'll try one day. I remember that's what Sean used to like. He used to like that and the meatball sub from Subway.
Meatball sub. I've never tried the tuna either, but I've heard great things of it at Subway, man.
So we're in a challenge right now. It's a challenge by Mitch Johnson and the San Antonio Spurs. The call on the floor was offensive foul against Julian Champagne. And Goodman in the chat says, that's a foul. I'll be shocked if that gets overturned. He doesn't think the Spurs are going to win this challenge.
Well, as soon as Goodman said that, call is overturned.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Unsuccessful challenge. Well, Goodman, you know what that means. You owe us 25 push-ups and go.
What? Hey, don't cheat on the push-ups, Goodman.
He says, consider me shocked.
Wait, you saying you're the shark master?
Did you gasp?
Yo, what's up, little Mo?
What happened to Sean, Michael? So here's what happened. I'm not supposed to say this because it's classified information, but this is between me and the 3,000 of you guys, right? So apparently, NASA found out that our sun is losing its power, and we only have a certain amount of time left before all life goes up, man, and smokes. So what Sean is doing, he volunteered on a special project, right? It's a Hail Mary of a project. And what he's going to do is he's going to go travel to another star system to try to generate power from another star, bring it back to our solar system, and then power up the sun so that way we can all live. So, Godspeed.
Good luck with that. I might take a while.
It's only going to take about, I think they said about 25 years round trip.
25. I hope he's got plenty of food out there. All I can hear is the Armageddon theme song when Sean's on the moon. Buddy paper song. That's good. All right. So because Champagne got the foul reversed, he'll check back into the game for Devin Vassell. So if you guys are tuning in, it was a coach's challenge by San Antonio. Call on the floor is an offensive foul in Champagne. It is overturned. It is going to remain San Antonio ball. And it will be Champagne in for Vassell. Kamara enters for Thibault. 1-1 now in the playoffs when it comes to challenge for San Antonio. Champagne is going to have free throws, and the first one is missed.
If I see another missed free throw in this third quarter, I'm going to say, damn, another missed free throw. There's so many.
There has been. This one is good for Champagne.
All right.
Damn it,
It's a 6-point lead for the Spurs, 76-70. Here come the Blazers with Denny Avdia, Scoot Henderson, Robert Williams, Matisse Thybulle, and Sharp.
Sharp goes down the hill, draws a shooting foul at Dylan Hartberg. That's free throws coming up here for Shaedon Sharp. The Alpha, Victor Wembanyama is out for the game. He's in concussion protocols.
He fell face first to the floor.
Yeah, that sucked, man. That happened in the second quarter. He's been out ever since.
Shooting foul by Dylan Harper sends Scoot Henderson. Shaedon Sharp to the line for 2 shots. First one's up, and oh my goodness, he made it.
Yay.
He made it, right?
Did he
Will you get the ad off the scoreboard? Thank you.
Yeah. Jesus, ads. Sharp will make both free throws, 76-72, San Antonio, 3:20 to go.
All right, both teams are in the bonus now for the rest of the third quarter. Here come the Spurs with Champagne, Fox, Johnson, and Bryant with Harper on the floor. Keldon Johnson, turnaround shot, won't go. Rebound falls to Robert Williams, his 7th of the ball game. Down by 4. Here come the Blazers shooting on the left side of the screen. Denny, Sharp, back up top of the key to Denny Avdia. He'll take Vassell off the dribble, inside layup, count it for Denny Avdia. And we're down to a 2-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
What a game. 2:45 to go in the third.
Carter Bryant will hand things off to Devin Vassell. He'll set the screen off the left side. He'll drive. He'll kick back up top to Carter Bryant, who drives the floor, blocked at the rim by Robert Williams, and Denny Avdia takes off like a rocket. His pass to Toumani Camara gets broken up, recovered by Scoot Henderson. Dribble drive, baseline, cut off there by Keldon Johnson. He'll dribble back out to the left corner. He'll step up for a long 2, and he's got it to tie the game at 76.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live for the Rockets and Lakers as well, presented by PrizePicks.
For game number 2. Driving the hill, it's Dylan Harper with an 8-foot shot, Rocha. 78-76, San Antonio up by 2. And we're going to get a collision on the other side. What the hell just happened? Harper was on the ground and he had to be helped up. And Mitch Johnson is fired up right now at the referee with 2:02 left to go in the third quarter. Did he just collapse? Okay, he took a bump from behind by Tumani Kamara, and then he just fell awkwardly.
And then the ball went out of bounds or inbounds for Portland.
Luke Cornett checks in for Carter Bryant. Castle in for Keldon Johnson.
Avdia, kick up top to Shaden Sharp. Sharp pulls it back up to Avdia, deflected to the backcourt. Only one to shoot. Avdia from half court. No good. Rebound goes to Castle.
Stephon Castle, 7 rebounds.
Nice. 1:35 to go in the third. Here's Fox amongst 3 defenders. Pulls up too strong. Robert Williams the rebound.
He just had his 8th rebound of the night. Down by 2. Here come the Blazers looking to tie or take the lead. Top of the key, it's Robert Williams looking towards the right wing. He finds Denny Avdia, puts the ball on the floor against Dylan Harper, who dives for a loose ball after knocking it loose. That's a steal. Ahead to Castle, and he'll draw a shooting foul at the rim by Robert Williams. Stephon Castle to the line for 2 shots. This is a physical game.
Lot of fouls here in this third quarter. You got to love the physicality, man.
3,000 people in the house as Castle goes to the line for 2 shots. And thank y'all for over 700 likes on the stream. On the road to 800, baby.
Let's go. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're here in the Lakers stream, hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
We're going to go over game time predictions for the Lakers and the Rockets here in a little bit. We're going to call the rest of the Spurs and Blazers game. It's in the third quarter with 1:12 to go. Castle misses the first free throw. He'll have one more. The Spurs are up by 2, 78-76. And if you're just tuning in and you didn't know, Victor Wembanyama is out for the rest of this game with a concussion. Both teams in the bonus for the rest of this 1 minute and 12 seconds. Stephon Castle, one more free throw coming. And he will miss them both. So many missed free throws for both teams, Rocha.
It's been like that all postseason long.
104 remaining. Blazers looking to tie or take the lead. Scoot from up top for 3. In and out it goes, and it's going to fall to Stephon Castle with the rebound. Under a minute now.
Harper picked up by Scoot at the center court logo. 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Harper to Vassell on the left elbow. Back to Harper. Over here to Castle. 7 to shoot. Picked up by Avdia. Castle. Blocked by Danny Avdia.
Here come the Blazers. 35 seconds left.
Scoot. 3. Cash.
Scoot Henderson, man. How about his shooting night tonight? 26 points. He puts the Blazers up by 1.
21 seconds to go. It's in the hands here of Dylan Harper.
Let's go to work.
Screen.
Go to work, Rook.
Gets a screen by Cornette Josh. Harper pulls up. Hits again.
Oh, what a maneuver. 80-79 San Antonio. 10 seconds left. No shot clock.
Danny Avdia, 5, 4, drives, 3, pulls up, misses, and that does it for 3. 80-79 San Antonio.
All right, folks, hold up those 4s. High in the air. Put those 4s in the chat. Hold them up, Roach. It's time, baby. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter. Why do we call it the clutch quarter, Roach?
Well, it's not how you start.
It's how you finish, right?
Right.
And we got a 1-point game here in game number 2 in the 2-1-0. That's San Antonio, Texas. Who wants it more in these last 12 minutes?
Can the Blazers make this a tie series where San Antonio hold on to home court advantage?
And again, someone was just asking, is it serious about Victor Wembanyama? He's out for the game, yes, due to concussion protocol. He is out for the game. What happened was he was spinning off of Drew Holiday. He took a spill to the ground and he went face first, jaw first into the floor. He went to the locker room. He never returned for this game. He's got a concussion. So they'll have to get it done without Victor Wembanyama for the rest of this game. And you know what? They could do it. The Spurs could do it. The Portland Trailblazers, they got a great game going with Scoot Henderson, who's got 26 points. He's a leading scorer for this game. But Denny Avdia, he's shooting 5 for 12 from the field. Drew Holiday, he's still 3 for 11 from the field. He needs some help here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio Spurs, they got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. Get out in transition, score on the other end. Make your free throws, too. A lot of free throws were made in that quarter, and you got to limit your turnovers. 13 turnovers for the San Antonio Spurs right now, and not foul. If you're the Spurs, without Wemby, don't make those mental errors.
You have to stay on top of your game with Wembanyama out, man. This is going to come down to the wire, folks.
We're 60 likes away from 800, so if you guys are enjoying the broadcast, you haven't done so yet, we'd greatly appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. Every time you hit that like button, Rocha puts a smile on his face.
See, right now we have 736 smiles. All right, fourth quarter underway. Who's going to win this one here tonight, folks? TGG says, I got the Blazers winning this series. Man, what an upset that would be, bro.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe, too. We'll be live for every game in this series, baby. We're also going to be live for that Lakers and Rockets game next. In fact, the stream already started. How's that doing?
Hey, it's doing pretty good. We have over 200 in the building, and we are 30 likes away from 100 in that stream.
Welcome on in, folks. We'll be right over there shortly to do game time predictions. As soon as this game is over, we're going to finish this Spurs and Blazers game. And the Laker and Rocket game will be on NBC, too, next.
Yo, GWL, welcome back to the Code of Fury.
GWL. That's our guy right there. As always, sir, thank you so much for the support, GWL.
Good seeing you, man. Who you got in this San Antonio game? Who you think wins? And guys, if you're just tuning in, Kevin Durant is active for the Rockets tonight. So he missed game of the knee injury. He is available. All right, let's start this clutch quarter, shall we?
All right, I'll go ahead and call this, Roach, here just for a little bit. Here are San Antonio Spurs with Fox, Vassell, Castle, Barnes, and Luke Cornett. Working the left short corner is Harrison Barnes. Going to work on Scoot Henderson. Step back, baseline shot. Overshot that one. Rebound falls to Klingon. Klingon's out there with Holiday, Henderson, Jeremy Grant, and Matisse Thybulle. 16 on the shot clock. To the left corner goes Thybulle. Back to Grant. To the top of the key goes Henderson. Scoot off the screen from Klingon. He'll drive. Go back to Klingon. Go to Matisse Thybulle. Puts the ball on the floor with 3 on the shot clock. Out to Jeremy Grant. To Matisse for a corner 3. And that's another miss from downtown. Portland shooting 30% from downtown. Klingon with the rebound. Out to Grant. Wild miss. And this time the rebound falls to the Spurs and Vassell.
Now let's go start your quarter for Blazers.
Vassell for 3. In transition, that won't go. Luke Cornett with the offensive rebound and a reload for the San Antonio Spurs with under 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. To the top of the key goes Stephon Castle. Crossover dribble off the screen from Cornett to the right corner. Goes Barnes. Dribble drive baseline. And he draws a shooting foul from Donovan Klingon and goes to the line for 2 shots.
I love the aggressiveness there by Harrison Barnes. Haven't shot hit well in this series so far, has Harrison. A good job to draw the foul there on Klingon. Why is Denny not in? He played a lot of that third quarter. That's why right now. He's on the bench.
Hey, dude. 38 likes away from 800 now on the Blazers and Spurs stream. GWL with a 9-month highlighted comment says, I don't know why my membership ended, but it still shows I've been here for 9 months. Yeah, it's always going to show how many months you have been support, no matter what, right?
Absolutely it does. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
82-79 after the free throws were made by Harrison Barnes. Here come the Blazers going from right to left on the screen in their all-black jerseys. Spurs here at home in their all-white uniforms. Snaking up the screen is Holiday. He'll stop inside. He'll shoot. He'll miss. Rebound falls to Thibault. Handoff back to Holiday. And he'll drive. And he'll shoot off the bank. That won't go. Rebound to Vassell. Portland cannot score.
Ice cold to start the clutch quarter, Josh. Fox out the Castle, air ball, right in the hands of Cornetti, draws a shooting foul at Klingon.
That's 2 shooting fouls from Donovan Klingon. This time he'll send Luke Cornett to the line for 2 shots.
I love that Klingon was right there for that rebound. Good hustle there by Cornett.
Thank you, Burning Paper Son. Appreciate that, Dad. You've been supporting us too, brother. Lord Beerus, it's good to see you, man. Handrock 9845. We appreciate that support as well. Trash possessions for the Spurs. For the Blazers, says Luke. Yes. Denny Avdia will check in for Scoot Henderson. Those guys got to get going at the same time, man. Denny in game 1, Scoot in game 2.
They're a deadly duo when they're nice and going to eat with each other.
And they need something from Drew Holiday and Jeremy Grant. And the final free throw is good. 83-79, 4-point lead for the Spurs. Here comes Holiday rushing up the court for the Blazers to Klingon. Swings out to Thibault. He'll attack Cornett off the dribble to the rim. Oh, and a wild miss dunk. What was that, Thibault? I think it just slipped out of his hands.
It might have. Vassell, the pull-up of a Klingon.
Blazers can't score. They haven't scored from the field at all. It's a 7-0 run. Fox, steal out to Vassell, and he will be blocked at the rim. And then Fox on a putback. He's fouled by Denny Avdia and won. 87-79, 7-0 run for the Spurs. The Blazers have to call a timeout. This is exactly how they looked to start one of the quarters earlier.
The third quarter,
The
Josh,
third quarter, there you go.
It was a 6-0 run to start that third quarter was by San Antonio.
Dude. Bro, the Blazers call a timeout with 9:33 to go. Down now by 8 points.
We saw them get going towards the end of that third quarter by driving inside and attacking. They got to start doing that again.
You know what I don't like this whole game? I don't like Denny Avdia's body language. The entire game, his body language is absolutely off. He looks frustrated. He looks disengaged at times. He just looks really frustrated right now. Before that commercial break, you see it on his body. You see it in his face.
You can't have that. That's your superstar right now, man. You need him to be locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he could get some buckets out of this timeout to get his confidence going, Josh.
All right, Rocha, doing the commercial break. Where we at, kid?
20 likes away from 800.
20 likes away from 800. All right. And over on the Lakers live stream.
We are 10 likes away from 100.
10 likes away from 100. The Los Angeles Lakers Houston Rockets tip off after this one. And Kevin Durant is back. He is playing for game number 2. Can the Lakers do it again? Pull off an even greater upset here in game 2? Or will Houston tie the series going back to Houston?
Well, if the Rockets shot like they did in game 1, Lakers would have a chance tonight.
Yo, we got 5. Count them, 5 gifted memberships in the chat from GWL during the commercial break. It's going to Nico, Luke Miller, Braylon, B. Meidel, and MJ Ballin 514.
Let's go, GWL. Appreciate you so much, bro. Hell yeah.
Tip of the hat to you, sir. Let's go. Thank you so much, GWL. Showing love to the chat. I Love Bananas says, let's hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much, Bananas.
Hey, we just hit 800 likes. There we go.
Zoe Body says, can Denny please lock in? Please. 5 for 12 shooting, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He's got to clear his head. He's got that frustration all over his facial expression and his body language. He's got to lock in, man. Someone's got to step up for Scoot Henderson.
Yo, Kevin with the fives. And seriously, guys, here for the Laker game. Hang out with the boys. Love your broadcast. You guys are great. Thanks. What's going to happen? Comments, please. Yo, Kevin, it's good to see you once again, brother.
What's gonna happen next for the Lakers and the Rockets? Game time predictions here in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Game time predictions between the Lakers and Rockets. But KD's back though. If you guys have an answer for him, let me know in the chat.
I don't know, man. Like, if Houston shoots terrible like they did in game one, even with Kevin Durant back, there's a chance Lakers could upset. The Houston Rockets took 20 more shots than the Lakers in game one and lost.
Now, what do I think happens next for the rest of this game in the quarter for the Spurs and Blazers? I think the Spurs hold on to win this game. They're playing great defense right now. And we're coming back for the commercial break. It's a made free throw, 88-79, 9-point lead for San Antonio. Largest lead of the game right now.
And Klingland misses the three, Josh.
Donovan Klingland misses the three. He's 1 for 4 from downtown. Portland cannot score in this quarter. 88-79. Denny trying to fight through the screen from Cornette. Castle the drive. He'll go to the paint. High off the window. Good. It's 90-79.
Scoot over the Kamara. Pump fakes twice. Almost traveled. Finds in the avenue. The tip in. No good by Klingland. Rebound for Sale.
The fact that they're not utilizing the size with Donovan Klingland in the paint right now is crazy. He's getting outworked by smaller defenders, by smaller guards.
Fox. Cornette. The reverse dunk and one.
Oh, the Spurs just made the defense of the Blazers Swiss cheese, man. Nothing but holes all over that defense. Spurs playing great offensive basketball right now. But unfortunately, Harrison Barnes just got hurt, Roach.
Yeah, he's grabbing his left wrist, Josh, and he's going to the locker room.
Oh, no. They already lost Victor Wembanyama. Now Harrison Barnes hurt.
Oh, hopefully he's okay, man. That sucks to see.
Luke Cornette will be shooting an and-one free throw. Let's go. Go, Spurs.
Spurs, go.
It's a
Cornette
15-0 run.
And Cornette makes it.
93-79, 14-point lead for San Antonio. Portland has yet to score in this quarter. Scoot for three. Scoot the miss. Why are they shooting like this? Why are they just chunking up threes? They're playing some pretty dumb basketball right now, Portland.
They are literally shooting themselves out of this game right now, Josh.
It's ISO, chunking up threes. I don't get it.
We're going to get Robert Williams to enter for Klingland, Champagny, and for Dylan Harper. And now is Klingland holding his wrist, and now Harper's at the sidelines.
Oh, no, come on with the injuries. That sucks. Yeah, Nino, you've been with us for about 4 years, maybe even a little bit longer, actually.
That's awesome. We love you, Nina.
Cheers, Nino. GWL, everybody.
Jeremy Grant with the N1.
Oh, they finally score for the first time in this quarter. 93-81.
Jeremy Grant, that was a foul on Luke Cornette, and now Carter Bryant will enter the game for Luke Cornette.
We are finishing this Spurs and Blazers game here in San Antonio. The Lakers and Rockets will tip off after this game in Los Angeles, and we will be covering that. Everyone in the Lakers stream, thank y'all so much for being here. Sit tight a little bit. We're finishing out this game. Lakers and Rockets will be on NBC right after this with 8:18 left to go. So right now, we're getting Dylan Harper being looked at on the sideline as Jeremy Grant knocks down the and-one free throw. It's an 11-point lead for the Spurs. Here comes San Antonio with Champagny, Vassell, Castle, Keldon Johnson, and Bryant.
Castle picked up by Jeremy Grant, top of the key. 12 to shoot, handoff here to Devin Vassell. Tries to get a couple of screens on top. Bryant sets one for him.
Ole,
Vassell takes it. Vassell pulls over Williams and scores.
They're knocking down those mid-range shots, man. 95-82, 13-point lead.
Holiday spins, attacking Bryant. Layup good for Drew Holiday.
Blazers just playing ISO ball. They're not moving this ball.
It's one dribble and go inside the paint. Let's pull up. Here's a steal by Drew Holiday. He's stolen away from Castle. Kicks it out. Kamara for three.
No way. Oh my God, Tumani Kamara scored from downtown. You're kidding me.
Nope.
Oh my goodness, Rocha, that might be the last sign of the apocalypse right there. Tumani Kamara knocking down a wing three. Spurs timeout. With 7:28 to go, it's an 8-point game.
It ain't over yet, guys. Hit that like button. We're 60 away from 900.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank y'all for the love and support. Now, over to the Lakers and Rockets. That stream is presented by PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app or sign up on desktop. Use that promo code when you do. And take advantage of their promotion going on right now, which is play $5, get $50 instantly in lineups. Here's our 3-leg entry of the night between the Rockets and the Lakers.
All right, guys, we got Amin Thompson for more than 11.5 points. He crushed it in game one.
Crushed it.
Crushed it. LeBron James for more than 4.5 rebounds. He had 8 in game one. 8. And then Reed Shepard for 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's hit that plateau in 10 straight games. So that is our three-leg entry for today's game.
Okay. Yo, we got a $2 donation from Lord Beerus.
Blazers Cancun Zombies now dead and they don't know it. Dude, Portland is shooting terribly here in this clutch quarter right now, man. But it's been a better couple of minutes as they're only down by 8 now. Yo, thank you so much, Lord Beerus, for the $2 donation, bro.
Beerus.
Blazers coach is horrible. Hey, shout out to Tiago Splitter. He did great with this team, leading them to the playoffs this year, man. Credit to him.
Cheers.
Credit to him.
Cheers, Beerus. Oh,
Without
man, I'm looking at some of those clips of Victor Wembanyama. It's rough, dude.
I mean, his face went smack right into that floor, man. I was brutal. We'll see what his availability is when it comes to game 3 in a couple of days.
Is Denny Avdia in? Denny Avdia was on the bench before the Spurs timeout. And right now, Denny Avdia's points is at 14. You're asking me, can he get to 20, which would be 6 more points? Yeah, they need that. They need Denny to get to 20. They need other offensive production outside of Scoot Henderson. They better get it.
I mean, if they want to win this game, they got to get them down the stretch.
Professional octopuses, I love your guys' passion, man. I stopped drinking recently, and listening to you guys is as good as being in the sports bar. Thank you for the grind. Hey, man, appreciate that, dude. That's kind of the vibe that we were going for when we started this channel, me and Sean, many moons ago. And now it's me and Roach, and appreciate that, bro. All you guys tuning in, hanging out, hope you're having fun. Hit that subscribe. Join us for more.
Thank you so much, man. That means the world to us to hear something like that.
Sad Knicks fan, you stop smoking? Dude, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. I did that myself years ago, and that was not easy. So good stuff, man.
Out of the timeout. Fox coast to coast, Miz. Kamara the rebound. God. Kamara back the other way. Top of the key. Holiday for 3.
Do we have a run? Do we have a run? 8-0 run for the Blazers. 5-point game. In the last 48 seconds that happened.
I mean, a game like this could flip on a dime, and we're seeing it here in the clutch quarter. Champagne to the left elbow for Fox. To Bryant.
Wide open.
Kick out. Keldon Johnson. Corner three.
Wide open for Keldon Johnson. 98-90. Spurs lead it by 8. Here come the Blazers with Tumani Kamara, Holiday, Henderson, Grant, and Time Lord Robert Williams. The crowd's chanting, defense.
Two. Henderson, kick out to Holiday. Step back three. Blocked by Champagne.
Good defense, Champagne. 6:15 to go, sucker.
It's in the hands of Keldon Johnson. Josh, hand off to Fox. The kick out and around. Harper and Bryant missing the three. And a rebound by Kamara.
Oh, my goodness. That was a good look, too.
He was wide open. Henderson, what a terrible pass. It hit the rim and went out of bounds.
Okay, you know what I've noticed in the NBA lately, calling all these games? Post-entry passes. A lot of people can't seem to really do it consistently. Too many times we see bad post-entry passes.
It shouldn't be that hard, man. Hey, Lord B. Ross, 5 gifted memberships on the Lakers stream.
B-Ross, let's go! Dropping a 5 gifted, B-Ross.
Thank you, brother. That's how we do it, man. Here's Dylan Harper, Josh Chat. Harper pulls up, misses empty on the rebound.
Denny's out there with Tumani Kamara, Holiday, Scoot Henderson, and Time Lord. Can Denny and Scoot be a duo here? Time Lord sets a screen. Off of it is Denny on the drive in the paint. Pull up shot. It's short. Dude, Denny's off tonight, man. Something's wrong with Denny.
I mean, a lot of his shots are rolling out of the very short, like that one was. Fox fouled a shooting foul on Scoot Henderson.
De'Aaron Fox to the line for 2 shots. Rocha, Lord Beerus' 5 gifted memberships. Who do they go to, dude?
They go to Allen, El Tavio, Just Wizard, Sergio, and Tywell.
Once again, cheers to Lord Beerus. Thank you, brother. Can't wait for that Lakers and Rockets stream.
Oh my God, Fox missed a free throw.
More missed free throws. As a team, the Spurs are shooting 68% from the free throw line.
That is not good, man. Why are these teams struggling this postseason with free throws?
They all can't be as good as me. I did put out a tutorial on how to make free throws on YouTube, but no one watches.
I didn't help me.
Now, he went from 2 out of 10 free throws to now 4 out of 10 free throws.
Progress. Fox made the free throw. Scoot down the lane. You step layup, score it.
No complaints from you, Scoot. Great game from him. Great game. 28 points from Scoot.
Bergie. 99-92, San Antonio, 4:40 to go. Fox fades, short, rebound, off a hoop. And we're going to get jump ball. They don't know who it went off of.
That's a good point, CM Truth. Post-entry passes, the difficulty comes in the length of arms going against a pass-through. It'd be hard sometimes. But you got to get it done, especially in the postseason. That matters.
Blazers are going to challenge.
Tiago Splitter will challenge the call here, Rochita Puff.
Car on the floor was a jump ball. Josh, this hit off the ankle of Cornette. This should be successful.
And if it's not, you owe me $45.67.
I bet. Let's do it then.
All right, let's go. Rocha, where we at on the Lakers stream?
On the Lakers stream. Yo, we're 40 likes away from 200.
All right, so during the commercial break challenge by the Blazers, which they should win, let's get into game time predictions, shall we? All right, let's do this. Who's favored in that game?
The Houston Rockets coming in this game favored by 5.5 points.
So who do you guys think is going to win that Lakers-Rockets game? Give me the Rockets with the return of KD. Roach?
I am also going with the Rockets with Kevin Durant being back, Josh.
My MVP is going to be Kevin Durant. He was pissed off that he couldn't play in game 1. I think he comes out firing all cylinders. KD?
KD is my MVP as well.
X Factor tonight is going to be Alperen Şengün. Give me Şengünski.
Mine is going to be Amin Thompson, man. He was great in game 1. Want to see him do it again in game 2.
Now, who do you think scores the first bucket?
For me, Josh, tonight, first bucket belongs to LeBron James.
For me, it's LeBron James as well. First 3, give me Jabari Smith.
For me, first 3, give me Amin Thompson for first 3
All
tonight.
right, first dunk is DeAndre Ayton.
My first dunk tonight will also be DeAndre Ayton.
And over under?
The over-under is 206.5, Josh.
Over under?
Give me the over.
Give me the over as well.
There we go. There's our game time predictions for the Laker game.
Anyone taking the Lakers? We're coming back for the commercial break, and it's going to be a jump ball, Rocha.
So I owe you money. It was unsuccessful.
Rocha got it wrong.
What? It was won by the Spurs, Josh.
On the tip-off.
Step back. No good. It's out of bounds. Off for the Spurs.
Ooh. So it was a jump ball between San Antonio and Portland, won by San Antonio. They missed here, goes out of bounds, and now here comes Portland with Tumani Kamara, Denny Avdia, Holiday, Henderson, and Robert Williams. Robert Williams with a hand up to Denny, curls off the screen to the right wing, goes to Monty for 3. Holy shnikes, he made it again. No! Oh my goodness, it's all fun and games until Tumani Kamara makes back-to-back threes. Are you kidding me? 99-95, San Antonio up by 4.
Hand up for Cornet to Vassell. Pulls up and hits.
Oh, Devin Vassell's not missing that mid-range, man. He's not missing that mid-range in the second half, dude. He's locked in.
He's got 14 and 10 rebounds, a double-double.
Down by 6. Here's Holiday. Handoff. Robert Williams with the floater. Down the middle of the lane to cut the lead back to 4 with 3:26 to go. Spurs will call a timeout with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. It's still anyone's ball game. 2 timeouts left for San Antonio, 2 left for Portland Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson, 28 points. Holiday, Denny, each with 14. Time Lord's got 9 and 9. Tumani Kamara has 8.6 rebounds. For the Spurs on the floor, it's Fox with 17. Vassell with 14. Castle with 18 points. Luke Cornett with 10 points, 8 rebounds. And Julian Champagnie with 9 points. That's where we're at right now. And if you're brand new to the stream right now, you didn't know what happened earlier, maybe you just got off of work, got out of school, Victor Wembanyama is out for this game due to a concussion. He fell face first into the floor. He was out for the entire second half of this game.
That sucks, man. But hey, shout out to San Antonio using their depth today, Josh, and they're scoring well without him.
I also have to give another big shout out, and that's to everybody in this chat right now, whether you're watching or listening from wherever you guys are from. Thank y'all for making this stream what it is. We just hit over 900 likes on this stream. That's incredible. On the road to 1,000 likes. That's the easiest way to show some love. And thank y'all for those who are subscribing to the channel tonight. We'll be live for every game in this series, so we hope to see you for more NBA action. We will be live, too, for the Lakers and Rockets game number 2 on a separate stream. The link to that stream is in the chat. Here we go, back for action. It's Spurs basketball with Champagnie, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Cornett on the floor, shooting on the right side of the screen in their white uniforms here at home. Vassell drives, picks up his dribble, fades, and he's going to go in and out on the shot, rebounded by Holiday. Here come the Blazers down by 4 with 3 minutes left.
Holiday, pump fake, bounce pass, almost stolen by Vassell. We're going to get a jump ball between him and Kamara.
For game number 2, here in the fourth quarter, everybody jump, jump.
Jump, jump,
Spurs
jump,
make you want to jump, jump.
jump, jump,
Blazers make you want to jump,
jump, jump. I love that. What was that pass? That was terrible punting, son. Don't look at it. Wasn't a turnover.
Do y'all remember who sang that song? Any old schools in the chat? Who remembers that song? And who did it?
MC Hammer.
No, but that's not your worst guess.
We get a jump ball.
There you go, Gregory. You're hot with the trivia tonight, man. Gregory, crisscross. Yeah, Brian, you got it right too. DU, I see you. William, Hurricane, Ollie. Shem, it was not Cypress Hill. It was Chris Cross. Dr. Manhattan, yep, Chris Cross.
Chris Cross. Mike Thurman got in the Lakers stream as well. Chop one by the Blazers. And we're getting a personal foul by De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, call for the foul. By the way, San Antonio is in the bonus for the rest of the game. 2:49 remaining in the clutch quarter. Fox called for the foul. That's his fourth. He's got 4. Champagne's got 4. Denny's got 5.
Inbounds for Portland. Across. A pull on 3. Scoot Henderson.
Player of the game for the Blazers. Player of the game for the Blazers. He cuts the lead to just 1. 101-100. San Antonio up with 2.5 to play.
Fox the kick out. Castle blocked by Holiday.
Holy
Oh my God. The Blazers can take the lead. The Blazers can take the lead. Holiday off to Henderson. Picked up by Champagne. Drive. Kick. Robert Williams. 3. Ample. Right to Holiday for the lead.
You got to box out. You got to box out, San Antonio. 102-101. Blazers. 12-2 run for the Blazers. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Everybody on the feet here in San Antonio.
Thank you, Len, for the sub.
Thank you. For sale to Fox. Picked up by Kamara. Fox spins.
Oh, that's a tough
3. Short. Long rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Blazers.
Okay. Denny's got 5 fouls. I'm attacking Denny if I'm San Antonio. I'm going right at Denny.
Use your size by Cornette. Get inside and attack after you. Get in the foul out.
All right, we're 60 likes away from 1,000, Roach. 60.
Steve.
Shout out to
down
everybody in the chat.
Inbound for San Antonio. Cornette with 7 to shoot. Looking for a pass. Off the Fox. Picked up by Avdia. Fox floater short. Long rebound. It's in the hands of who? Vassell. Second chance opportunity. 1:15 to go. 102-101. Lead for Portland.
Shot clock to
Here's
5. Shot clock to 5.
4, 3. The step back. Castle short. Cornette the rebound. Shot clock violation.
It did not hit rim, and Cornette was not aware of the clock, and it's a turnover for the Spurs. Blazers ball with 1:05 to go, and they're already up by 1. Cheers from Australia. This is Josie. Cheers to the Aussies in the chat. It's Blazers basketball. The crowd's on their feet, chanting defense here in San Antonio.
Avdia with 53 seconds to go. Screen by Robert Williams. Avdia the pump fake. Double teamed inside. Kick out Holiday. 4 to shoot. Holiday up. No good. Tip. No good. Rebounded by Devin Vassell.
40 seconds left. 40 seconds left.
Here handed off to Fox. Knocked in the backcourt by Henderson. Picked up by Fox.
No.
Vassell. 3.
Oh.
Too strong.
Oh, my God. He had a great look. He had a great look.
Holiday got the rebound, Josh. They don't have to foul. It's a 6-second differential game and shot clock. Avdia with 9 to shoot. Picked up by Champagne. Avdia blocked by Cornette, but effected by Williams and 1.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. And
It's
1 for Time Lord. Robert Williams. Fouled by Julian Champagne with 12 seconds left. Angel, thank you for the sub, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Time Lord in the clutch quarter came up big. Double-double for him now.
He's been brilliant both these games this series, Josh.
Space Ghost, if the Blazers hold on to win, I owe 5 get the memberships to the chat.
That's right.
I said if the Blazers somehow win this game, I'll give 5 to the chat.
Williams, free throw miss. Rebounded by Vassell.
Come
Timeout
on.
San Antonio.
Wait, hold on. They actually have a timeout, right?
Yes, yeah,
Unlike
they
the
actually
Knicks
have a
game?
timeout.
Okay. All right, listen, you're down by 3 with 11 seconds to go. You don't have to go for a 3 here and tie it up. You don't have to do that. Because everyone's missing 3s. You can play the foul game. Go for a quick strike and play the foul game because everyone's missing free throws. All right, I'm going to go grab me another beer. Hit that like button.
Guys, we have 5,000 in the building. We are 30 likes away from 1,000. Let's get a like spike during this timeout. 11 seconds to go. 3-point lead for the Blazers. San Antonio basketball. We are now 20. We are 15 likes away from 1,000. Hit that like button. Let's go, yo. The Blazers are winning right now, X-Nobles. Yes, we just hit 1,000 likes. Y'all just blew that up. Keep it going. 150 away from 1,100. Muted.
Coach, how are we looking for the Lakers live stream? Everybody, please be patient. We're concluding this game on NBC. As soon as this game is over, it's Lakers and Rockets.
We're 50 likes away for 300 already.
Oh, thank y'all for smacking that thumbs up and giving us your guys' game time predictions between the Lakers and Rockets with Kevin Durant being back. All right, about 11 seconds left to go here in the Spurs game. Buckle up, Buttercup.
10 likes away from 1,100. Y'all blew that up.
What? Lord have mercy. Come on, baby, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Castle to inbounds. Throwing it up top to Vassell. Picked up by Holiday. And Holiday fouled him. Did not let him take the three.
All right, both teams in the bonus right now. That's smart, right? That's smart. Spurs are down by 3. Blazers take the foul. So that way, the best they could do is shoot 2 free throws and make it a 1-point game. But remember what I said. Everyone's been missing their free throws here in the second half for both teams. Vassell, the pressure's on, brother.
Vassell, first one. He got it. It's a 2-point game. 104-102 lead for the Blazers. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, my
What?
God.
Dude,
Rozier,
my heart
yeah,
is-
there's a lot of time, man. 10 seconds is an eternity.
Blazers have 2 timeouts. San Antonio has 1 timeout remaining.
Jake Smith, this game has been crazy, brother.
Vassell, second one. He got it. 1-point game. Timeout, Blazers.
Timeout, Tiago Splitter and the Blazers. We got 10.4 seconds remaining. And it's a 1-point lead for the Blazers. This one's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Nope.
It's not over until it's over.
Now, San Antonio's going to play the foul game. Inbounds Portland and try to steal on the inbounds.
I'm sorry, KP says Danny killed my ticket. Dude, Danny Avdia was just not himself today. He was short on a lot of his shots. He did look fatigued out there.
Which sucks because they had a couple of days off in between ball games, man.
MC says, man, these guys got my heart racing. Ayo, thank y'all for being a part of this with us. Thanks for keeping us company, whether you're watching or you're listening to the live stream. We hope wherever you guys are from right now, stay safe out there. Let's have some fun for that Lakers and Rockets game next. That stream has already started. We're waiting for the conclusion of this ball game, and then we're all going to go over to the Lakers and Rockets live stream. Now, here's the thing. As soon as this game's over, everyone get in the van. We're going real quick over to the Lakers live stream. All right? You got to jump in. And then when we get there, everyone tuck and roll. We got no time to waste, all right? No time to waste.
We got to get to our spots and get going, baby.
PC Mente, ball. What's up, man? Cheers.
Cheers.
10 seconds left. Blazers ball with Tumani Kamara, Denny, Holiday, Henderson, and Grant. For the Spurs, it's Fox, Vassell, Castle, Bryant, and Harper. Ball will be inbounded on the near sideline for the Blazers in the front court. Here's Holiday. He'll run the ball off the inbound to the perimeter. He'll go inside. Kamara, he will be fouled with 5 seconds left by Carter Bryant. And 2 free throws come for Tumani Kamara. They were able to shave 5 seconds off the clock, Roach.
That was terrible by San Antonio. As soon as Holiday got the ball, Harper needed to foul him. Good job by the Blazers to waste 5 seconds right there.
Tony Harper, cheers, man. Thank you for that.
Kamara makes the first 2-point lead, 5.2 to go.
Man, this is so dramatic. Ballers Digest says, I'm watching the Rockets Lakers stream from y'all on my TV and Spurs and Blazers on my phone. Let's go. We're in the phone. We're in the phone, Rocha. We're in his phone.
Pretty cozy in here, actually. Kamara. More. He rims in the second. Timeout San Antonio 3-point game.
They have no timeouts left after this one. Spurs just took their last timeout with 5.2 seconds. Will the Blazers do the same thing? Will they foul to force two free throws up by 3?
I do think they're going to foul again, Josh. I do think they're going to foul, yes. Oh, my God. This is so intense.
This is truly almost 6,000 people in the house. Rocha, how far from 1.2 thousand likes, sucker?
Dude, we're 15 likes away.
No.
See?
No. Oh, my goodness. All right, yeah. But the thing is, what if they end down and they get fouled shooting 3?
And imagine they make it and one.
And we go to overtime?
Oh.
If it's not an and one.
And not anyone, yeah.
And it's just 3 free throws.
Oh my God, that would be epic.
Oh my goodness, what's about to happen? I love these moments, man. I live for this kind of stuff. I'm on edge, but this is playoff basketball, dude.
Yo, Moose Knuckle with the 2 says Durant will hit the 3-point record in this Laker game. Whoa.
The 3-point record. I know he's upset going into this game. He wanted to play game 1. He's fired up, Kevin Durant.
Hey, Moose, thank you for the 2. Jacob J with the 5 says, call my girl out listening. Jacob's story. Hello to Jacob's girl.
Jacob's girl. Got it going on.
Inbounds for Sound 3. No good. 1 second to go. That's it. It is OVA over. Blazers win.
Blazers win. Blazers win. They tie the series going back to Portland, 106-103. Oh, my goodness. Kim, thank you so much for the subscribe. They did it, dude. Without Victor Wembanyama, they were able to pull out. It was an ugly game, though. It was an ugly game. MVP has to go to Scoot Henderson, man. 31 points from Scoot. 31 from Scoot Henderson.
Completely agree with you, Josh.
And my X factor for the Portland Trailblazers today, I'm going to go with Robert Williams. If it wasn't for his clutch performance, man, they're not here. And shout out to Tumani Kamara coming through with most of his points in the 4th quarter as well. Oh, my goodness.
Give me Drew Holiday, 16, 9, and 5 as my X factor.
Well, now I got to update this. Series tied 1-1. Are you happy, Blazers fans? You got the dub. You got the dub. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Rocha, drop the link to the Lakers live stream. We're going to head over there now, folks. We got another stream coming up. It's already live. So let's go raid the Sports Fury. Hit that link, and let's go drop a like and join Josh and Rocha. They're over there live for the Lakers and Rockets. Already 1.5 thousand people over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit that link. Let's go over there and hit that thumbs up. Let's get to 500 likes over there.
We're already over 300. We're 50 away from 400 likes.
All right, before you guys head out, just want to say thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the live stream between the Blazers and Spurs. And yes, we will be live for every game in this series. We'll keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama and hope he's okay to go for game number 3, going back to Portland for 2 games. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. If you're not able to join us for that Lakers and Rockets live stream, thank y'all so much for making this stream so awesome. It was great hanging out with y'all. Shout out to the Mod Squad, the Cult of Fury members, and shout out to everybody in the Silver Gang. Thank you for everybody's like as well. Subscribe, the share. That was awesome of you guys. Thank you. We hope you guys had fun. Dragon Dice, thank you for the subscribe. Congratulations to the Portland Trail Blazers. And now I owe 5 gifted memberships. Who wants a gifted membership? Kyle, thank you for the sub.
Who wants some? Josh Center, give him if the Blazers won and they won.
There were a few people who took the Blazers before the game started. Before Victor Wembanyama went down, there were those in the chat that took the Blazers. I know Wet Blanket was one of them.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you guys.
Holding paper cell was another one who took the Blazers.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Tristan Allen wants one. J-Dog wants one. Cooper wants a gifted membership. All right. And also, GG's to the Portland Trailblazers fans out there. Congratulations on tying up the series. Here we go. 5 gifted memberships down the pipeline. Here we go. Peralta, you took them as well. Congrats.
Congrats. Gio1, Renee, Triple, Shaky, and Xavier Worthy. Welcome to the memberships. Shout out to Josh for the 5 gifted for the Blazers win, baby.
Okay, now let's go to the Lakers live stream. Once again, we're going to drop the link in the chat. Let's head over there. Roach, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Here in Los Angeles, the City of Angels, for game number 2 against the Houston Rockets, who have Kevin Durant back. And Kevin Durant is going to be fired up today. If you're just tuning in, let us know what your predictions are for this game. We're both taking the Rockets to tie the series back up 1 apiece before heading back to Houston. Kevin Durant is back. So let us know who you guys have for this game.
Let us know. I see 2 O's and more, so he's going Lakers. Adam's going Lakers. I love Bananas going Lakers.
Uh-oh, hold up. Making his way down the aisle. Standing at 6'3", weighing 245 pounds, from parts unknown, and new to the Cult of Fury, Alex Sniper.
Alex, thank you for joining the Cult of Fury. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo, we got a lot of people taking the Lakers today.
Okay.
And we're 20 away from 500. This stream blew up already. Thanks to y'all.
Over 2,200 in the building. We appreciate y'all being here. All right, we had a couple of donations. We got a $2 donation from Moose Knuckles. Says she loves me. She loves me. She loves my brother more. Damn.
Oh, hell no. Jerry.
And Kevin with the juices. Seriously, you guys are going against the Lakers? What the hell? LOL.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. I think the Rockets do tie it up here tonight, but that doesn't mean you guys can't win it. You guys play the way you did in game number 1 with Luke Kennard shooting the way he did with his absolute confidence and playmaking ability, bring up the ball. And LeBron James, what he did was incredible. And DeAndre Ayton needs a double-double. Starting 5 for the Lakers, it's Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, LeBron James, Rui, and DeAndre. For the Rockets, Roach.
Amin Thompson, Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant is back. Jabari Smith and Alperen Sengun.
The Los Angeles Lakers in their all-black uniforms, Rockets in their all-whites. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Josh. Let's tip this baby off.
I don't know, Roach. It doesn't sound like you're ready. One more time. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do this. Hit that like button. We're ready to go for tip off.
At center court, we have DeAndre Ayton and Alperen Sengun. The tip is off, and the Lakers will win the tip. And they'll be shooting on the right side of the court in their all-black jerseys. Let's get a sync up here, Roach. 11, 50, 49, 48,
Yes,
47, 46, 45. Here's Luke Kennard off the handoff. Back to LeBron James on the left wing outside. LeBron James thought about going cross-court in the pass. He hits the low post with Luke Kennard. He'll dribble. With 1 second, his shot is blocked by Kevin Durant into the hands of Alperen Sengun. And here come the Rockets the other way. Sengun inside. He's blocked by Rui. Out to the hands for Jabari downtown 3. And that was my prediction for 3. The first 3 of the game was Jabari Smith Jr.
Good job calling that, Josh.
Look, there goes another delay on the broadcast scoreboard.
Yep. Bruh. It is 3-0 Houston. Marcus Smart misses the lay and rebounded by Jabari Smith. Here comes Houston back the other way. Sengun picked up by 8 to top of the key. Sengun will hand it off to Kevin Durant. Durant back to Sengun. Kick out. Okogi's wide open. He misses the three. Rebound taken by Kevin Durant. And it's stolen away by LeBron. LeBron up court scores.
Woo! 3-2 lead for the Rockets. LeBron with a driving layup hypes up the crowd. And we got a $7.99 donation from Alex Sniper, who became a member. He says, I literally am 6'3" from Australia. Happy to be a member with you boys. Appreciate your coverage on all the Laker games. Shout out to Alex from Australia.
We appreciate you, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
Durant. Jabari the Thompson. He got it to go.
Ooh, Amen Thompson. All right. 5-2 lead for the Houston Rockets. Here, Marcus Smart brings up the ball for the Lakers against Amen Thompson. He'll drive inside. Layup is good. And the foul. And one for Marcus Smart. He could tie it up at the line. Now, can you dig that?
Sucker!
Let's go. Let me get my
Moose.
stats ready.
Moose stuck with a 2 to the Spurs win. No Blazers took it, bro.
At the last moment of the ball game, the Blazers pull it out. They snatch the victory from the hands of the Spurs.
And one is good for Marcus Smart. Thank you, Moose stuck over the 2, bro.
Moose.
We're tied up here at 5 apiece. Marcus Smart steals it away from Kevin Durant. Hand off James. He'll draw a shooting foul.
Oh, dude, LeBron will go to the line for 2 shots. Bro, I don't think I've heard the Lakers crowd this loud all season long. This is a different atmosphere right now in LA. I mean, I've heard them get hyped before, but right now to start this game, the Lakers fans are loud and proud. Great steal by Marcus Smart. LeBron James draws a shooting foul from KD. He's got 2 free throws.
I love it, man. You love to see a crowd amped up. It gets the crowd going. It gets the players going.
Oh, dude, this could be the last series ever between LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
It's the first one since the 2018 NBA Finals. I hope it isn't, man. I really hope it isn't. James, 1 out of 2, 6-5 lead for the LA Lakers. 9:45 to go here in the first quarter. Jabari up to Amin Thompson, top of the key. Hand up to Kevin Durant, picked up by DeAndre Ayton. Durant with the crossover, now it gets Hachimura. Bounce past Jabari, inside Sengun. Kick out, deflected by Hachimura, picked up by Okogie. His layup's no good, but he tips it in.
7-6. Here comes the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, Smart, and Kennard in their all-black jerseys shooting on the right side of the screen. Ayton sets the screen for LeBron, and they're going to call a double dribble against LeBron James. You rarely see that get called. For LeBron, it's a turnover, and it's Rockets basketball.
Now let's see the Rockets can turn this into points. They did not do a good job of that in game 1.
7-6 lead for the Houston Rockets. Bounce pass left short corner. Sengun brings out the double team. He's looking for a bounce pass baseline. Amen Thompson hits him out to the right wing. It's a steal by Marcus Smart on the bad pass turnover by Amen Thompson. That is now 3 turnovers for Houston. Over to Rui for 3. It's short, and Kevin Durant secures the defensive rebound. Durant will slither into the front court. He's down the lane. He'll stop, he'll pop, and he'll score.
Welcome to the 2026 playoffs, Kevin Durant. 9-6 lead for the Rockets. 8:33 to go in the first.
Ricardo, thank you so much for joining us over on the Lakers live stream, brother.
Thank you. Marcus Smart, Josh, for 3. He got it.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Marcus Smart ties the game at 9 apiece. 8:15 remaining. Here come the Rockets in their all-white uniforms. On the floor, Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Sengun, Josh Okogie, and Amin Thompson. Here's the ball on the floor. Sengun, baseline, Thompson, back to Sengun, floaters up. It's too strong, and Rui the rebound.
Beautiful stop there by LA. Josh.
Under 8 minutes remaining. Here is LeBron James over to Smart. Catch and shoot 3 over Amin Thompson. He does it again. He's unconscious right now, Rocha. Marcus Smart, 9 points. He said, "You can't see me, man. You can't see me. Be careful. I'll shoot your eye out, kid."
You shoot your eye out.
Woo!
He had 15 in game 1 and already 9 in game 2. Durant pulls up, scores again, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant with 4 points. 11-12 lead for the Lakers. And here comes Marcus Smart into the front court with 9 points. He's out there with Luke Kennard, DeAndre Ayton, Rui Hachimura, and LeBron James. Ayton on the high post. Hand off Kennard off the left side of the screen. Brings out Amen Thompson to the left wing. Goes Smart for 3. That's a miss off the left rim. Jabari with the defensive rebound. And here come the Rockets the other way. A stop in pot 3 for Kevin freaking Durant. That's the Durantula right there to take the lead for the Rockets, 14-12. He's got 7.
Oh, he's feeling himself already. You know he's playing pissed off.
LeBron James takes a deep 3 off the handoff from Ayton, and that's going to be too strong. Şengün with his 3rd rebound of the game. Kevin Durant is 3 for 3 with 7 points. I'd go back to him. Şengün backing down Ayton, turns, fires. It's short on the hook shot. DA with his 1st rebound of the game. Outlet to LeBron. Over to Rui, right corner. Pump fake. Puts the ball on the floor. Backs down Jabari Smith on the right short corner. Out to LeBron James on the near side wing. Jabari's in front. Shot clock winding down to under 8 seconds. LeBron puts the ball on the floor between the leg dribble, and the ball's knocked loose out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by LeBron. It's a turnover with 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Rockets lead at 14-12, and we got a timeout by LA.
Moose Ducko the 2 says, I hope the Lakers lose tonight.
I do think they're going to lose tonight. I think with the return of Kevin Durant and a chip on his shoulder because he was so angry that he wasn't able to play in game 1, he felt like he was ready to go, but he was kept from playing. I thought he would lock in, and so far, that's right. Kevin Durant is 3 for 3, 7 points right now. Now, credit to the Los Angeles Lakers. Marcus Smart, 3 for 5 with 9 points. He's actually the leading scorer for this game and a couple of steals from him. LeBron James has 3 points. Ayton, Hachimura, and Luke Kennard have yet to score. Okogie and Thompson and Jabari each have scored with Kevin Durant, and they have a 14-12 lead.
I'm liking the energy for Josh Okogie right now. Back into the starting lineup again. He had his own shot tipped in.
Now, let's talk about the update that was made today about Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. So apparently Austin Reeves is ahead of schedule. Well, is ahead of the schedule of Luka Doncic, right? It's likely that Reeves would come back before Luka. They said Reeves could come back in this series, possibly. But Luka, they don't expect him to come back. They haven't ruled him out completely for the first round, but it's unlikely he does come back.
Yeah, we thought all this progress Luka was being made. We thought for sure he'd come back this series. It's the opposite now of that.
Yeah, I thought it would have been the opposite. It's wild, though. And I hope Austin Reeves does come back, probably for like game 4. That'd be great. Regier says, Josh, update. Victor Wembanyama, he has been diagnosed with a concussion and will have further testing on Wednesday. And we'll see about his status in game 3. For those who didn't catch that earlier game, Victor Wembanyama, he took a spill to the ground and went face first, jaw first, right to the floor. He got concussed. He was out for that entire second half of that Spurs game. He's got a concussion.
Yeah, good thing is they don't play again until Friday night, so a couple of days for him to recover.
Veronica says, shame on you, Josh and Rocha, wanting the Lakers to lose. I didn't say I wanted them to lose. I did pick them to lose, but I didn't say I wanted them to lose.
Same here. Difference between picking them and wanting them to lose. I just did not pick them today.
Maybe I'll be wrong. I could end up being wrong.
And I was wrong in game 1 for picking against them.
What the Lakers need to do, they really need to lock in here like they did in game 1. They have to play almost mistake-free basketball. They got to limit those turnovers in transition, limit the turnovers, too, in the paint. If they can limit those turnovers and they can get another good production from DeAndre Ayton and Luke Kennard and LeBron James playing the way he is and Marcus Smart off to the great start he's at, maybe they could win this game. Remember, DeAndre Ayton, when he gets a double-double, what are they, like 20-3 or something like that when he's got a double-double? So DA, he played great in that game 1. They need that effort from him tonight. It's going to be tougher, but they need that. Luke Kennard, will he get another 28 points on an efficient night like that? Don't know, but they need some kind of real good production from those guys. Everyone is going to have to step up for every game.
And take advantage of turnovers. They did not do that in game 1 despite winning.
Whoa, Thanos guy. Sus coming of the night.
The hell, Thanos guy?
We still have
Irving
over
with the
900 people in that Spurs stream. I'll continue to drop that link for you guys so that way you guys can come on over for the Lakers and Rockets with the live scoreboard, stats, and play-by-play. We're coming back from the commercial from the Lakers. It's Rockets basketball up by 2, 14-12, 6:10 to go. Rockets have the ball shooting on the left side of the screen in their all-white uniforms with Kevin Durant, Şengün, Okogie, Thompson, and Tari Eason. Kevin Durant, a perfect 3 for 3 with 7 points. And here's Eason on the drive. Baseline. Ball's knocked loose. Recovers. Handoff. Thompson with the two-handed slam. 16-12. 4-point lead for the Rockets.
4 points down for Thompson. Los Angeles with the possession. It's Marcus Smart bouncing it to LeBron James. Her hand on top of the key to DeAndre Ayton, picked up by Şengün. Ayton looking for a handout to Kennard. He does. Kennard would go down the baseline. Kick it out to Smart. 3 again. Marcus Smart. 4 threes in this quarter.
Woo!
Are you serious, Marcus Smart? He's got 12 points. 16-15, Houston with the lead. Okogie bounces to Thompson. Inside for Şengün. Skyhook is good for Şengün.
His first bucket.
Yeah, it is his first bucket. He's 1 for 4, though, to start tonight's game. Irvin with a $2 donation. Roach, Josh, I'm here. Let's go, Lakers. I got them winning. Irvin, good luck tonight, bro. Thank you, man. Kennard at 18. Back to Kennard. 7 to shoot. Pulls up. Nothing but nylons. Luke Kennard. That is his first field goal of the night. He's on the board with 2 points. Thompson coast to coast. And Amen Thompson's got 6 points now.
Amen Thompson. Okay. 20-17. 3-point deficit for the Lakers.
4:25 to go in the first quarter. Marcus Smart, screen on top, gets it off to LeBron. Backs down to Min Thompson with 8 to shoot. What's he going to do? He's going to fade it up. Nothing but net for LeBron.
LeBron James. Rocha, that was a clean fadeaway.
Vintage LeBron on that shot, Josh. Thompson, up top to Şengün, picked up by Ayton. The cross, the attack, off the bank. Too strong, James with the rebound. 3:52 to go here in the first quarter. Here's a bad pass by James, stolen away by Kevin Durant. Durant coast to coast. He will draw a shooting foul.
Kevin Durant to the line for 2 shots.
That's Luke Kennard with the shooting foul.
2 shooting fouls?
2 shooting fouls. Moose Duck on the 2 says, Irvin, I hope they lose tonight. I hope you cry. Jeez.
Damn.
Moose Knuckle talking that is. Thank you for the 2, bro.
Moose going at him.
Durant's going to make the first free throw, 21-19. LeBron James will take a seat. Jackson Hayes will enter. Capella in for Amin. Smith in for Okogie, and Shepard in for Şengün.
Şengünski?
Şengünskis. So it's going to be Durant, Smith, Easing, Capella, and Shepard out there for the Rockets, as Kevin Durant will make both free throws, 22-19.
How many points for Kevin Durant now?
Kevin Durant up to 9 points now. Perfect 3 for 3 still, Josh. Lakers have the possession. It's Kennard fading up. Hit it again.
Luke the Nuke. 1-point lead for the Rockets with Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Kid Capella, and Reed Shepard. Shepard over to Kevin Durant, who has 9 points on 3 for 3. Back to Shepard, picked up by Rui. Back to Durant. LaRavia on him. He'll drive. He'll fade for the baseline. He's 4 for 4 with 11 points. Kevin Durant is not missing right now.
Welcome back, KD. Good to see him healthy.
Luke Kennard for 3. It's Luke the Nuke. Luke The Nuke ties it up at 24. He's got 7 points.
He had a playoff career high 27 in game 1. Capella to Durant, out to Shepard. Reed, kick out to the left corner. It's Eason attacking, and a blocking foul on Marcus Smart.
Ooh, and the Lakers will have another foul here. We're tied at 24, 2:36 left to go in the first quarter. Rockets will call a timeout with that 2.5 left in the quarter. So the Lakers right now are shooting 64% from the field, and the Rockets are shooting 63% from the field. Rockets shooting 67% from downtown with 2 made threes. Lakers shooting 57% from downtown with 4 made threes. And they each have 3 turnovers apiece. Rockets giving up 3 points to the Lakers. Lakers giving up 4 points to the Rockets. Rockets have 8 rebounds to the Lakers 3. So the Lakers got to do a better job on the boards. Got to do a better job on the boards, man.
See if LeBron can get some more rebounds when he comes back in this game.
Moose Knuckle with a $2 dono. I'm be that there boy, Pappy, your honor. Is that Froghorn Leghorn from WB cartoons? Now I say, we got a tie game.
I've never heard of that.
James says, man, I'm so glad I stayed up for this right now. Tied game at 24 apiece with 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. We're at a commercial break timeout. Kevin Durant's back, so if you're looking forward to watching him play, he's in his bag. 4 for 4, 11 points right now. For the Los Angeles Lakers, great production from both Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard. 12 points for Marcus, 7 for Luke Kennard. They have 19 of the 24 points right now.
And they have all 4 threes for the Lakers, 3 by Smart, 1 by Kennard.
Nina says, is it just me or have these play-in and playoff games so far been bombs so far? All that and a bag of potato chips. That's what we used to say in the 90s.
And you know why? I still hear people say that here in the 2000s as well.
No, you don't.
All right, maybe it's just me that says it.
Oh.
But, Nina, you're not wrong. We all expected this to be an incredible postseason, and it has not let us down at all.
Amen Thompson off to a great start, too. 3 for 3, 6 points from him. Alperen Sengun, not a great start for him. 1 for 5 with 2 points. For LeBron James, he starts tonight with 2 for 3 shooting, 5 points, 3 turnovers. He was on the bench right now. No points from Rui, none points from DeAndre Ayton. He does have 1 rebound. So all the points of the Lakers come from 3 guys, Marcus, Luke, and James.
Marcus Smart, 15 in game 1, off to a great start. Kennard at 27 in game 1. He's off to a great start tonight.
Everyone has scored. Everyone has scored for the Rockets starting 5.
Kevin Durant leads the way with 11 points, 3 for Smith, 2 for Sengun, 2 for Okogie, and 6 for Thompson.
B-Hoop says dinner is served 2 cheese potatoes and taco hamburger with A1 sauce. Well, I'm going over to Hoop's house for dinner after this game. What about you?
Hey, count me in, Josh. I'm down.
Forever Doken with a $2 donation. He says, just dropped in. LeBron out the entire game? No. No, he had a seat on the bench. He has 5 points with 3 turnovers. He took a seat shortly before this last commercial break.
He always checks out around the 5-minute mark, checks back in around the 1-minute mark of the first quarter.
Forever Doken. Thank you so much for the 2, bro, and support.
Thank you.
Ash says this is the best live stream. Well, shout out to you, Ash, and everybody in the chat for making this the best live stream. That's thanks to y'all. We're back for action. And here is Clint Capella with the handoff to Shepard. Curls off the screen, slip inside to Capella, missing at the rim. Ball's batted up in the air. Tari with the tip in. Not going to happen, but the third attempt will go. It will go. 26-24. Rockets up by 2. That's 5 second chance points for the Rockets. Remember, they're a great rebounding team, and the Lakers are getting out rebounded 11-3 so far. Handoff, Hayes to Kennard. Pump fake, kicks to the left wing. LaRavia now to Jackson Hayes. He's looking for someone to get open. He hits Rui top of the circle. He puts the ball on the floor against Jabari. Step back, beating the buzzer. No good. He doesn't beat the buzzard. It's a shot clock violation turnover. Rockets ball.
Great hounding defense there by Houston on that possession.
On the court for the Rockets, it's Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Clint Capella, and Reed Shepard in their all-white uniforms. Here's Capella on the elbow. Over to Tari Eason, left corner. LaRavia to his back. He picks up his dribble, back to Capella. Fakes the handoff, takes the drive inside against Hayes. Turnaround hook shot, blocked by Hayes into the hands of Vanderbilt, and the Lakers are off and running. To the trailer goes Luke Kennard. He'll step back. He'll shoot the 26-footer, and he's got it. Luke, the freaking nuke, takes the lead for the Lakers, 27-26. He's got 10 points, Roach. He's got 10.
That was an impossible shot. Unbelievable.
Luke, the freaking nuke. 1:50 to go. The crowd chanting defense. And we're going to get a personal foul here by Jared Vanderbilt on that handoff.
Leo says that's L.A. Kennard. I like that. L.A. Kennard.
L.A. Kennard.
Yeah.
Jacob Cruz said, man, you guys always come in the clutch with these live streams on the games. Thank you, Jacob Cruz, 9347. And shout out to all y'all. We couldn't do this without you guys. And thank y'all for blowing up that like button, too. Almost 700. Y'all are crazy good, man. Let's go.
In the first quarter, we have 700 likes. Holy
Oh, we
smokes.
did crack 700.
Yes, we did.
In the first quarter. All right, ball's going to be inbounded here for the Rockets. And on the floor, it's Capella, Eason, Thompson, Jabari Smith, and Durant. Bad pass inside for Capella, broken up by Hayes. And here comes LeBron James back in the game. Vanderbilt baseline. He's blocked at the rim by Capella to Hayes, and he's fouled by Jabari while shooting that shot. So that's a free throw. Free throws coming up for Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
Good job by Hayes to follow with that. Hayes did not have a good first game. Looking for a bounce back here tonight.
Ooh, that was a good block attempt by Capella. Hayes came down with the rebound, rising back up. He was fouled from behind by Jabari, and now he's got 2 shots. Lakers up by 1. Hayes makes the first free throw, 28-26. Now, will we have a miss? Will we have a bunch of missed free throws in this game like we saw in that Spurs and Blazers game?
I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest, Josh.
Because for the Lakers, that's another key thing, too. Make your free throws. Is that Los, that streamer? I see him on clips on TikTok. I think that was Los.
Los Palos.
How much you want to bet he's going to spill his drink in this game?
Gonna make content out of it, baby.
Jackson Hayes misses the second free throw, so under 50 seconds remaining. It's Rockets basketball going to work inside to Şengün, back out to Kevin Durant, who hasn't missed a shot yet. Durant baseline turnaround shot. As I say that, he misses his first shot. Well, I guess I jinxed him. LeBron the rebound. Out to Luke for 3. It's way off the right side of the iron. Rebounded by Jackson Hayes, and he's fouled once again, this time by Şengün. Hayes back to the line for 2 shots.
Dude, if Kennard would have hit that, that was a heat check, man.
B-Hub said, oh, yeah, absolutely, it's going to happen. You know, it'd be hilarious if someone goes flying to the sideline, diving for a loose ball, and just crashes right into him.
Oh, no.
Dude, I would hope that. That's going viral.
That would, oh, absolutely, you're going viral for that.
Okay, so Jackson Hayes makes the first free throw. Marcus Smart will check in for Luke Kennard. Şengün had picked up his first foul right there, and we have 31 seconds left. Lakers up 29-26, 3-point lead. And that second free throw is good. He made them both. 30-26, down by 4. Here come the Rockets with Durant, Jabari, Smith Jr., Şengün, Thompson, and Eason. Amen Thompson has 6 points on a perfect 3-for-3 shooting. Did I just jinx him too? He'll go over to Şengün on the right elbow. Durant sets the screen. Durant will get it back. Slipping is Şengün out to Tari Eason for 3. That's off the bank. No good. Rebound falls to LeBron James. 7 seconds. He runs up the floor. Layup is up. No good. And a foul called against Durant. His second of the game. And LeBron heads back to the line for 2 shots.
Did you see that burst of speed for the 41-year-old man?
Chris with a $2 donation. Shampoo is bum of the game if he don't pick it up soon.
Shampoo?
I'm guessing Shengun.
Oh!
I'm guessing Shengun.
That
LeBron
makes
James
sense.
shooting 2 free throws. First one's up and it's good, Rocha.
31-26 LA, 4 seconds to go in the first.
Yo, thank you so much for that too, Chris.
Stupid.
LeBron James has one more free throw, and that is going to be missed, but it's tipped in by Marcus Smart. It's tipped in by Marcus Smart. And wait, are they going to take a look at this?
I think they're counting it. We're good.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
33-26. Dude, how about Marcus Smart, man? 14 points, bro. 33-26, Los Angeles Lakers up. 2.9 seconds remaining. Jabari inbounds this to Amen Thompson. 2-1 at the half court. His shot is no good, and that does it for the first. Lakers up by 7 points, Rocha.
Dude, that was an impressive first quarter. Once again, LA shoots great, and they kept driving, attacking, getting themselves to the line at the end of that quarter, Josh.
Penny, dude, there's a lot of whistles right there to close out that first quarter. Lakers went on a 9-0 run in the last minute and 33 seconds, and a lot of those fouls came inside the paint, man, underneath the rim. Jackson Hayes was fouled twice, one by Alperen Sengun, the other time by Clint Capella, and then Jabari Smith, I'm sorry, and then LeBron James was fouled by Kevin Durant twice. I think both of the trips by LeBron James were sent by Durant.
Yes, they were. He's got 2 personal fouls.
All right, Roger, let's put the stats on the screen. Let's go over the shooting percentages so that way those who are tuning in can take a look at that. All right, let's recap that first quarter. Lakers shot 61% from the field, 56% from downtown with 5 made splashes. LeBron James, Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart are locked in tonight. For the Houston Rockets, they're shooting 44% from the field, 40% from downtown with 2 made threes. Kevin Durant, he's only missed 1 shot with 11 points. Amen Thompson, he's 3 for 3, and he only missed that 1 half-court heave at the end of the quarter. He's got 6 points. They each have 4 turnovers so far in this first quarter, and they each gave up exactly 4 points to the other off the 4 turnovers. Now, the Rockets are out-rebounding the Lakers 13-9, and credit to the Lakers for getting better, closing out the first quarter by, 6? They went on like a 6-1 run or something like that on the rebounds?
Yeah.
Because at one point it was like 11-3, and now it's 13-9 in favor of the Rockets. And they were getting those second chance points, man. 7 second chance points for the Rockets, 5 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Points in the paint, 14 for Houston, 8 for LA. And the fast break points, LA with 6, Houston with 5. Going to the box score, taking a look at the Rockets. Once again, Kevin Durant, 4 for 5 to start this game with 11 points. 3 turnovers from him, 3 points from Jabari, 2 from Alperen Sengun, who's shooting terrible right now, 1 for 5. Josh Okogie, 1 for 3 in the starting lineup, and Amen Thompson with 6 points. Off the bench, they only have 2 from Tari Eason. Moving down to the Los Angeles Lakers, 14 points from Marcus Smart on 5 for 7 shooting with 3 made threes, 2 steals, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Luke Kennard in double digits with 10 points on 4 for 6 shooting with 1 assist. LeBron James, 6 points with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. And then off the bench, Jackson Hayes with 3 points, all from the free throw line. And that's going to recap the first quarter.
What a fun first quarter that was with LA up by 7.
All right, during the first quarter here, while we're in a commercial break, I just want to say, hey, everybody in the Spurs stream, we still have how many people do we have still in the Spurs stream?
Over 700 people still in here.
Okay, I'm going to drop the link one more time and give you guys a couple of minutes. Hit that link, come over to the Lakers side of things, where we got the live scoreboard, the live stats on the floor throughout the game with the play-by-play. There's the Lakers stream right there. Click it. Come join us, because I'm going to end the stream in about 5 minutes.
We're about to end of the second quarter, 33-26 LA in the lead.
Hey, Naomi, come join us for the Lakers stream. All right, we're back for action. Go ahead, Roach.
All right, it's going to be Amin Thompson. Picked up on top of the key by Vanderbilt. Handed off here, wide elbow for Kogi as he kicks it over to Jabari. Back on top here, and a hand off to Holiday. Holiday. Well, he's only got 5 to shoot. Off to Jabari, picked up by Hayes. Smith, the fadeaway, the miss, and Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Here come the Los Angeles Lakers. It was a 9-0 run to end the first quarter. LeBron in transition. He knocks down the three, making a 12-0 run. 36-26, 10-point lead for LA. James now with 9 points. The Rockets have the ball in their white uniforms on the left side of the screen. On the floor, Jabari Smith, Şengün, Thompson, Tate, and Holiday. Thompson, Tate, Jabari, left corner pass. He couldn't handle the rock. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, Laker ball.
Terrible turnover by Houston. That's just 6 now.
Or in the words of Charles Barkley, man, that's terrible. 12-0 run for the Lakers. Oh, and we're going to get a foul here as Bronny's checked in and bringing up the ball. It's going to be a foul from Jae'Sean Tate on the floor.
I'm surprised to see Bronny get more minutes here in the second playoff game.
Dude, when the hell did we hit 800 likes?
Whoa! Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all. LaRavia inbounds to Bronny James. He's out there. Bronny over to LaRavia. On the far side wing in front of Thompson. To the mid post goes LeBron James. Shot clock to 7. He's got Şengün. Step back 3. LeBron James. Let me see that LeBron James emote in the chat. 39-26. LeBron's got 12 points. Are you kidding me right now? Amin Thompson feeds it inside to Şengün. Şengün's got Hayes on him. The crowd's on their feet right now. Double team coming for Şengün. Ball swung around. Jabari for 3. Jabari the rim out. Rebound. We got a loose ball foul called against who? LeBron James.
James just picked up his first foul.
There you go, Gold Live. LeBron James killing it right now. Killing it, just like you guys in the chat. 19 likes away from 900. It's crazy.
What Blake of the Juices? These Lakers are making me so proud.
Dude, they're so impressive, man. They're so impressive. Up by 13 points. Not on the shot clock for the Rockets. Pull-up jumper from downtown. It rattles inside. For Jabari Smith Jr. Cutting the lead to 10. And Jabari has 6 points now. Oh, it's a bad pass. Bronny stolen up by Capella. Out to Holiday. 4-3 on the wing. That's not going to fall. LeBron James with his rebound. Just give it to your dad, LeBronny.
Yeah.
18 on the shot clock. Under 10 to go here in the half. LeBron snakes off the screen from Hayes, bringing out Capella. I mean, that's not Capella. That's Holiday. He'll take him inside. Kick out to Bronny. Bronny on the drive. Floater. It's no good. Şengün got it. Out to Thompson. He runs up the floor, and the ball spark goes out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. It's Laker ball. That's 5 turnovers for the Rockets. Good hands by Vanderbilt in transition, Roach. He took a swipe at the ball, and it was last touch by Thompson off the arm.
He actually gave LaRavia the block for that.
They gave it to LaRavia. It kind of looked like he fouled him a bit.
It did. I thought he slapped him on the wrist.
That's 4 steals now as a team for the Lakers. They're up by 10. DeAndre Ayton on the top of the circle. Handoff LeBron. Off the screen from DA. He's got a double team. Kicks left corner. Vanderbilt to catch and shoot 3. That's short. Şengün with his 5th rebound of the game. And down by 10. They're looking to cut this lead. Şengün against LaRavia on the elbow. Shot clock to 13. Backing him down in the paint. Turns to his left. Fires with the one hand. It's going to rattle inside somehow. I don't know how that went in.
It rimmed in. Şengün, the nice shot. He's up to 4 points.
And the Lakers' lead is to 8 points. LeBron James wants it up top. He's got 12 points on 4 for 5. To the slip. It goes DA. He's blocked at the rim by Jabari. Into the front row.
Jabari said, get that out of here.
If you don't get that out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, we are 80 likes away from 1,000 already.
Oh, you guys are smashing that, man. Hi, Jakes. What's up, brother? Ball's about a shot clock to 6. Here's Marcus Smart out there with Ayton, James, Vanderbilt, and LaRavia. Here's DA with the defending dunk. No! He missed the dunk. And here come the Rockets looking to go on this run here. Holiday, Tate, Corner three, it rims out, and we got a loose ball foul against Marcus Smart, and he doesn't like the call. It was a collision between him and Şengün, and they called Marcus for the loose ball foul. Laravia's going to check out here. Rui's going to check in. Vanderbilt's going to check out, and Luke Kennard is going to check in.
Let's see. I mean, Smart was backing into Şengün. I think that's the correct call.
Okay, now I'm going to end that Spurs live stream, folks. Once again, there's the link. Thank y'all so much. And come join us for the live scoreboard and the stats. There's that link. Come, just click it, and it'll take you right to us here on the Lakers side. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all so much. Buenos noches for the Spurs stream.
Here in the Lakers stream, we got an inbound for Şengün, kick around for Holiday. Up to Jabari, picked up